Welcome, He-Maniacs. Welcome to He-Maniacs Live. Mike, you just made it in the nick of
Just made
time.
it.
Mike, just for a little behind-the-scenes stuff, just showed up right during the intro.
Like,
You pulled a Jay, man. Jay usually does that.
lost track of time there. Went to go get a drink. I didn't even have time. I grabbed my cup and I was like, oh. So I'll probably jump off here in a second to go get a drink. But.
Okay. I think Jay is actually joining us. But instead of Jay right now, we got John, Mr. AKA Emerald Knight Photos. John, how you doing, buddy?
Doing good, man. Excited, just like any other, Motu fan out there. I think this has been our day so far, and this is like an unofficial Motu day. I know for me, I just like, I mean, after the tease yesterday, today I was just like, I wasn't expected that early in the morning. That's one thing that kind of threw me off because I was expecting, later in the afternoon, or maybe like noon or so, because that's normally when trailers drop. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna have my coffee and get ready for work and all this stuff. And then all of a sudden, I see on my notification like, oh crap, I need to hop over to YouTube like ASAP.
Because that teaser that announced, the announcement trailer teaser that we got the day prior, that was actually out at 10 o'clock Eastern. What would that be? Pacific, -3, 7. But then this one aired at 9, and I'm like, what are they doing? Yeah, poor Mikey was asleep when it first aired, and people in California. So I think it must be accounting for people in Europe and stuff like that. So,
probably, yeah.
Yeah, but it was way too early for me. But so I figure what we'll do though, as we're waiting for Jay, is we'll watch the trailer again, and
it'll only be like my 150th time.
I haven't watched it that much, Mike.
Really? Oh my god.
Yeah, I've been working on He-Mania.com, putting up articles.
Yeah,
and stuff
I've probably watched the movie's length worth of time.
Probably, yeah. I actually watched the movie today too, so that's the thing. It's like this morning I watched
87.
Yeah, 87. Yeah, just got me in the mood, man. It's like, and then I probably watched maybe 75 times. But like I told Jay in the backstage, I still haven't gone frame by frame though. I just watch it. Like I just watch the whole thing, but I still need to go frame by frame. But yeah, I'm excited.
Yeah. All right, let's say hello to some people in the chat first. We got Giraffe. Woo!
What's up, Giraffe?
Man, that's my reaction all day. We got Masters Universe Classic. Hey, buddy. Good to see you live in 60 seconds. Yep, we are live now. Giraffe, hey, bud. Everyone's saying hello to each other. Let me skip past this. Masters Universe Classic says, so out of all the characters we didn't see in the trailer, who are you looking forward to seeing? And any characters we haven't seen confirmed you want to see in the movie? So already he's hitting us with the hard.
Who's going to take the lead on that?
I'm still waiting for Orko. Orko is like, I mean, he has to be coming, but I mean, I think that's going to be a big. I mean, they're saving everything. Well, that and actual Battle Cat, because I mean, we saw a Green Cat Cringer more likely, but are we going to wait to see Battle Cat and all his armor and everything? I think so, but again, you never know. You never know. But more likely, I imagine we're going to see a Battle Cat version of Cringer.
Yeah, I would love a web store. I don't think we're getting a web store, so I'll settle for a merman. Really hoping to get a merman. I see all that water there. I'm like, merman's down there somewhere with some aquaticans.
I was saying unconfirmed merman for sure is my one.
Yeah. Brick is in the house. Hey folks,
what's up,
Brick?
You know who we didn't see that actually is confirmed that I really want to see is Triclops.
Yes.
Yeah, I was surprised we didn't see Triclops. And I wasn't surprised they hid Mechanic and Ram Man, but I just had a feeling we were going to get a good shot of Triclops. Not Spikor. Spikor is kind of a surprise to people.
That was the shocker for sure.
Yeah, especially a lot of people don't know that was shown on concept art, I think, at CinemaCon.
Right.
So a lot of people didn't see that one coming, but I'm really surprised by that. That's got to be a bummer, right? I forget the actor's name. Koto Aja, I think. Probably butchering it. Imagine the trailer's coming out, right? And you're all excited to see the trailer, and you're not in it.
Well, I mean, it's still kind of a teaser. I mean, they probably still will make another, full
Yeah.
trailer, probably include the, more characters. Kind of as you get closer to the, to the actual movie, kind of like what they're doing with the Avengers, little teases here and there, little things.
Yeah, that's true.
Somebody posted in the chat, Orko, for the Super Bowl. I mean, if they have a Super Bowl commercial, that'd be awesome. And then you actually debut Orko in there or Triclops.
I think Mattel, or rather Amazon, did buy one Super Bowl spot, but it's for that other movie, the guy from Ken from Barbie. What is that?
Oh, Hail Mary.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So I don't think we're seeing Motu, but you never know. They might show us like a Motu commercial, like pregame. I don't think that's considered a Super Bowl commercial, like Star Spangled Banner or something like that.
Yeah.
If anything, they would probably play this trailer, is what my guess.
Yeah. I mean, it depends on who's playing the Super Bowl, too. I mean, if you have the Broncos with Stidham and, Sam Darnold and the Seahawks, I mean, nobody's going to watch that. It's like, give the people something to watch,
Hey, the Super Bowl I want, though. That's the Super Bowl. I want a Seahawks Broncos Super Bowl. I don't want to see anything. Tired of the Rams. I'm tired of the freaking Patriots. Really tired of the Patriots.
Yeah. I think a lot of people are.
We're all tired of the Patriots. Walter's in the house. Hey, everyone. Hope everyone is going great. The movie looks so good. It does.
Yeah.
Well, we haven't heard John's opinion. We're going to play the trailer. And John, you're going to hang on to it. Because I heard a rumor John hates it.
No, that's not true. That's 100% not true.
Draft. Cheers. Let's see what we got. We got Frank. 1:09 p.m. in Norway. Is that when the trailer debut? In Norway? Yeah, I guess so. That would be that later.
I was gonna say in Norway, it's gotta be 1:09 a.m. probably right now.
That's probably what it was accounted for. I see Giraffe and his Vikorths mentioned, but maybe we should just hold off on the comments real quick and play that trailer one more time for John.
Yeah. No spoilers, man. No spoilers.
Don't tell him if He-Man's in it or not, Mike. This is his first time.
Honestly, when I first saw it, I was like, show him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was worried that they weren't going to show him at all. They were going to go into that transformation at the end second, and you just don't see it. But all right, here we go, guys.
Sweet.
King tigers, spaceships.
Oh, hang on.
All that stuff that only exists in legends and bedtime stories. Talking tigers, spaceships, and magic swords that can make a man as mighty as a god. Where I come from, that stuff is real. Why did you send me away?
I wanted you to be safe. So I sent you to a place I knew that they'd never find you. There's
this obsession with nerd stuff and sword things, it's not a good look for human resources.
I know it sounds crazy, but that sword is gonna show me the way home.
Sir, you can't do that.
Don't worry, the sword's mine.
Hang on, it's about to get weird.
What am I supposed to do? Take the sword. You protect them.
Oh man.
I got some chills still.
Oh man.
Oh, damn. So, John, come on, man. What are your thoughts? Give it to us.
Oh my gosh, man, that is so incredible. I mean, just everything that, I mean, just everything that that comes out of the screen is just like, oh my gosh, I can't believe it. I mean, just it's just even the Earth stuff, which people were kind of complaining about or when had questions about. I was wondering how they're going to do it. So I love how they're kind of like the fact that Adam really knows about Eternia and like he's yearning for it, and like he's stuck on Earth basically. But I mean, it's like I think it's going to be like the first couple of minutes or like the beginning, and then he's going to Eternia, and then the character looks. I mean, oh my gosh, man! And we were talking about backstage, but Idris, he looks amazing, amazing as Man Arms. I mean, just and his his gravitas, his acting is going to just really pull it off. I wonder if he's going to use an accent because I couldn't really tell from the trailer if he's using an American or his English accent. So that's something I'm still waiting to hear. I mean, either one works.
Right.
I would actually, I love his English accent because it's really just gruff and very, again, he gives him that gravitas. But I mean, if it's his American one, I'm fine with it. But and of course, we got the man, we got Skeletor. I was wondering if we were gonna fully see him and what if he was gonna speak, but right now we just we saw him, which again some fans have been kind of like iffy on Jared Leto playing him, but me, I'm like, look, it's Skeletor. Like I can't I cannot not like it. I mean, and it's a full on Skeletor look that I've been waiting for a long time. So if it's just Jared Leto's voice, okay, that's fine. I mean, it's like go ahead. I mean, it's like that's
right.
But yeah, everything the callbacks. I will say this though is one thing I do like, which I haven't seen a lot of people talk about, is when we hear Adam during the narration, right? I assume that's Adam. And then when we see him speak for the first time in person, he's trying to grab the sword, and the comic book lady saying like you can't do that. And it comes off as a filmation type Adam. It comes off more like, no, this is mine. Like a real, like, high pitched kind of just, nasally type of, voice. And I was like, oh my gosh, like I picked up on that immediately. And I was like, I don't know how he's going to play it as Adam on Earth, or, how's that, going to work? Because when he's narrating, it comes off as a more deeper kind of like, He-Man type voice.
That might just be for the trailer, maybe.
I think so. I think so. Or
but
maybe
I do think you're right. He's doing that Clark Kent persona,
exactly.
Gee, Lois, I'm sorry, and clumsy and all that kind of stuff. But that's not really, Adam. On Eternia, he gets to be Adam, right?
Right. So, yeah, I mean, just I'm excited, man. It's like all the characters. I mean, everything looks pretty much true to either the mini comic or filmation or whatever it is that you like about Motu. I think they really nailed it, and I just want to see more. Now, I will say this though, I did watch on my phone at first because again, it was early in the morning and I had no idea like it was dropping, so I just pulled up my phone. At first, I was kind of like, oh, I loved it, but then I was like, I don't know. And then finally, when I had a chance to watch it on my projector screen, which is like 120 inches, I mean, it's our theater room. Wow. That's when, okay, yes, I'm ready. Like I'm 100% sold. Like this is gonna look amazing in theaters, and I love the fact that it is only in theaters. So it's like it's not gonna be pushed to streaming at the same time or anything like that. They're really gonna push it to be, to watch it in theaters, because I mean I'm gonna be there, June 5th. I mean it's like I started checking my schedule. Like, I text my wife going, do we got anything going on June 5th? Because I'm pretty much going to be
clear the schedule. Yeah. You bring up that Adam though, as I was talking, it just made me think, because in Filmation, he always has that voice. That is Adam's true voice, right? Yeah. If he confronted Skeletor as Prince Adam, he'd be like, Skeletor, with his higher voice. But I'm getting the impression that he's doing a Clark Kent voice on Earth. But once he's on Earth, because I have a feeling he's going to be Adam for a lot from everything I heard with test screenings and stuff. And I can't imagine he talks half of the movie that way. So I think it will just be like a Clark Kent persona. So it'll be a little different from Filmation. But Oh, that's awesome that you love it, man. 3 for 3. So there is a lot of contention on the internet. I don't know if you guys have seen. There
There's
is a lot of
definitely, you know, I
There
had
is,
a
yeah.
guy comment easy pass, and I'm like, so you're just telling me you're not a fan at all. When you if you
Yeah.
say easy pass, like I understand not liking aspects of this, but to
Mhm.
just say like I'm not gonna see it at all based off of a 2.5 minute trailer means you're not a fan. To me,
Yeah.
personally. I
Yeah.
don't know.
I won't go that far because I've seen some like someone in the forums. Who was that? That only liked the mini comic version of He-Man since he was a kid. The Barbarian He-Man did
Yeah.
not
Right.
like Filmation. Did not like him becoming a Prince Adam in a duel. So, so I won't go as far as say they're not a fan, but
Okay,
It's
so
I get your point. I get your point.
yeah, I see what you're saying too, but it's
Mm.
like so you just stuck in 82 to 84
Yeah,
those 2 years, and that's all you were gonna enjoy. You'll
they call
never
yeah.
them
get
purists,
anything.
right?
Purist,
So
yeah.
you decide what year your cutoff is, but they're purists. Yeah.
Which I mean, I get that 100%. That's how my brother was. I mean, he was, the mini comps. I mean, he was there with He-Man at the very beginning, and then once I started getting into it with the Filmation cartoon, or I guess once Filmation dropped, he was like, "Oh, this is like kiddie stuff. Like I'm out of here. Like I'm out. It's I'm gonna go move on to something else." And then I picked it up, but I think you have to kind of like double down on the audience, right? It's like
Yeah.
men, women of our age that were fans that have kids now, probably they want, if you just have it, I'm just, looking at this strictly as a, business aspect, or kind of looking at how can we make sure, this film is successful. If we just focus on just it being a sword and sorcery, just, like the mini comics were, like he's a barbarian and this
Right.
and that.
I mean,
It could be wind up. It can wind up like John Carter. That
I
film.
would
It's like
it's a
I,
big
I
flop.
I love John Carter, but at the same time, that movie and the actors, it just you could alienate a lot of people and even new fans that come in. And I think with this, they're kind of like just doubling down on the nostalgia, and
Yeah.
then also just the potential of bringing in new fans, new
Right.
people, and young kids and or young
Well,
young
that's why I
audience
feel
into
like they went with the Earth connection because, I
right.
mean, personally, I would have loved if they just dropped us into Eternia
Yeah,
and that's we watch Adam grow up and almost like that maybe the 2000X kind
give
of
that
thing
X.
goes on where
Yes,
he
yes,
discovers it and
yeah,
things like that where, he turns 16. But this whole like, oh, I got sent to Earth. It almost feels like Thor, right? He got sent to Earth
yeah,
and
Mm.
he's missing
yeah.
his relic and her sword to, and then his weapon, he finds it to get back. So
The
there's
only thing that
aspects,
makes
of
go
course,
ahead.
I don't like. I was just gonna say there's aspects that, I'm always gonna want to change and
Yeah.
it's not my favorite, but I don't know. That the words easy pass really got to me. I was like, why?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's like that's not. I
A
mean, that's
strong
yeah,
stance.
It's hard for me to fathom, an easy passing on
yeah.
something like this, even though if it's not your bread and butter, but there are people that are just draw that line in that sand, and say I won't cross it, but they do love the property.
I'm
So
like, go watch it, at least support the brand, and then say you hate it after you watch it, okay?
Yeah,
yeah,
that
I
makes
hear you.
sense.
Giraffe says in the Vicor scene, don't look at the statue, but look at the bottom right. Look at the cap with the letter C
Oh
D.
wow. I'm sure there's lots of Easter
In
eggs
I
the
like
think that's
that.
Vicor
supposed to be a
scene,
smiley face afterwards. So after
oh,
the letter
oh,
C,
all
and then
right.
it's
So in
the
the Vicor scene, let's
Yeah.
do it. Don't look at the statue, but look at the bottom right. Look for the cap. All right, so let's pull it up.
All that stuff that only
Try to
and
find
someone
it.
suggested
Zor.
that was who did the voice? Dolph. They're like, oh, is that Dolph doing Lando? It's not Dolph.
No, no, no.
Have you seen this sword?
The Adam Glenn, is that what's the last name Glenn? Is that
So
a
Marlena
Marlena.
Glenn. Yeah,
oh, okay. Yeah.
that's
Yeah,
I
her.
knew, and then
that's
okay.
the one thing that makes me okay with Earth is Marlena came from Earth,
Yes,
and she
yes,
was an
yes.
astronaut,
Yeah.
and he could very well be with his grandparents. That's who he's staying with.
Yeah.
So that,
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
I would love. Okay, so he
Oh,
said,
Big Jim. There's Big Jim.
yeah, I know. Let's see. Let's get him. Okay, the cap on the right. I'm trying to find the cap, guys.
It's got to be that one, right? Cap on the right.
I mean,
Oh
it's
yeah,
just cool that
with the C. Yeah. So can I zoom in here, guys?
Is that him or what? is that the extra? The guy with the gray shirt?
Oh, wait, there's a guy with a flannel ducking down.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I can't zoom in, unfortunately. I'm trying to figure out why I can't zoom in.
Yeah, but no, I see it though. Yeah, he's got like a he's down, yeah, bottom right. So
Okay.
is that giraffe?
Frame by
Giraffe's
frame,
gonna have to
period.
Yeah, I wonder if is that giraffe?
Is that giraffe? Did you cameo that, man?
It says last frame shows you something you guys might like. He says go frame by frame using
Are you
period
able to zoom in on him?
and comma.
You got the J powers, the zoom.
Yeah, I'm looking for the J powers.
Was it Blade Runner Enhance?
Or Super Troopers?
Yeah.
I don't have the zoom powers. I don't know why. He's just gonna have to tell us. Giraffe, you're gonna just have to tell us, buddy. So
Orko, you see his eyes on the last frame when the bill lifts. What?
Again, I'm sure there's plenty of Easter eggs. I'm sure people have like just been going like, frame by frame, just second by second on there. It's like,
yeah. John says, can it be June 5th now? Right?
man,
Yeah, that will just be insane. And I don't know about you guys, but I'm going to be seeing it. Oh, let me switch this over here. Every day it's out for opening weekend. In the Christmas special, they don't know much about Earth. Adam and Orca didn't know what Christmas was. Laugh out loud. Yeah, but that was Adam and Orca. I guess his mother, Marlena, didn't teach them, I guess, much about the holiday of Christmas. I don't know.
yeah, I mean, she's, on Eternia now. So, I mean, she's like, going with that culture. So it's like, then.
So what Giraffe is saying is it floats around Orko. You can see his eyes on the last frame when the bill lifts.
Oh, okay.
What?
Period and comma. All right, let's go back to it.
The sword's mine.
Hang on. Sorry, guys. Floats around.
Are you using period and comma?
I'm going to. Okay. All right, here we go.
I mean, I wouldn't put it past Orko kind of helping, I mean, he is a, dimensional being, so he could probably like come to Earth and kind of help Adam, like kind of just nudge him to kind of like find the sword or, kind of point him in the right direction.
Yeah, point. It's not working, period and comma. So he thinks that's Orko. Can I nudge it?
Or if you press the arrow key,
it's floating around.
Oh, go.
You see it in the corner, guys?
Yeah, you see that? Right behind her.
Yeah, is that Orko?
Is that, or is that just a person?
I thought it was just a person.
Yeah, person looking at something. Like, is he looking at the chest? Does he have the hat on backwards? Or is that Orko?
I can't.
Go back. See that? That's the guy that was buying something. I don't think that's.
Yeah, I think that might just be somebody buying something. I do like those cabinets though. I do like. That's one thing I keep staring at. Like, I need some of those cabinets.
Yeah, I don't know. You need some of those cabinets. That's that John. That's definitely you, buddy.
Yeah.
Forget about the trailer. Nice cabinets.
That'd be those detoffs, man. I'm late to the game. This is what they have now. I forget.
Yeah.
These ones. They're nice, but they're not. The detoffs are bigger.
The real Skeletor says Big Jim on the wall. Yeah, we saw that too. Yeah. It's a lot of Big Jim. There's a lot of stuff. I guess I gotta pull this.
You got Big Jim. You got Borak.
Yeah.
I'm trying to remember what all besides Battle Cat. What all did they take from Big Jim? Was that all, was that just it, or
Zor.
did they take other Zor? Okay. Yeah, I knew they took other
And they were gonna take the gorilla, but they never came out with.
Oh,
I do remember hearing about that. Yeah,
that's good memory.
It's supposed to be yellow and green.
I think there was something else too, either a weapon or something.
Yeah, there's some other stuff too.
Yeah, it's such a great nod, right?
Yeah,
maybe this is like Trapjaw was like one of the. There was a bad guy in Big Jim that looked just like Trapjaw.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right, buddy.
So
Brick is chiming in here. Wait, hang on, Giraffe. Let's see. I'm jumping around. So Giraffe says, if you press the arrow key, okay, but we saw it floating. Yeah, we could go frame by frame. Brick says, if I go frame by frame, I don't see anything.
Yeah,
no, Giraffe says,
Giraffe's over here getting everyone excited, and I'm like,
yeah,
I don't want to see it.
Yeah, you'll see his eyes. Look on your phone, Mike. See if you can.
Yeah, I'm trying. That's exactly what I'm doing.
Man, this is almost like the Shining, trying to find out all those little clues that Stanley Kubrick put in the film as far as the moon landing and everything.
You know what's really great though is like New Rockstars did a freaking thing on it, which was kind of
nice.
sad. Like they brought in some girl that knows about He-Man, but the main guy, Eric Voss, he's like, well, I don't really know He-Man, but here it is. And they were talking about how they shouldn't have gone to Earth, but like IGN and like all these main people now, it's awesome to see them. It's getting big.
I know. Everything is spiking. By the way, like on the website, the traffic, everything is just like going crazy. It's like it's like people finally noticed what Masters of the Universe was after how many years? They've just been out of touch. So,
and side note, Star Wars Maul Shadow Lord.
Mm-hmm.
Too.
I haven't seen it yet. I've been
I saw that.
There was a trailer that came out today for that too.
I still have to get the Blast Attack news article up. So, all right. My Superman. I believe they're going to add Orko later. It doesn't make sense for him to be in that scene unless he's keeping an eye on him. Hey, Giraffe, if this turns out right, man, we're going to remember this moment, man. And we're going to give you a no prize or something. Or definitely say you were the guy. Let's see. Masters of the Universe Classics says, if Jared can nail Skeletor's laugh and have some classic Skeletor insults that will really add to the magic of the movie, it's possible. Just think of his performance as Joker, what you hate, right? You hate Jared Leto as Joker, but he does have a flamboyance about him that Skeletor actually has too.
Yeah.
And this might be the... What? Oh, you're not seeing it?
Not seeing it.
This might be the perfect movie for Jared Leto. He might actually win hearts and minds finally.
I mean, I got a feeling he may play it more kind of like just
Joker. If he sounds like Joker, I'm gonna be like, so now we have two Jokers that's the Skeletors.
Well, for me, his Joker, the only thing was like the look. I hate the look. I hate the tattoos, hate the grill. I mean, that was like actually I didn't mind his Joker in the Snyder cut, during the I guess the third epilogue. The epilogue, whatever it was. He was fine with that. Like, just move all that crap off his face and everything, and just like make him like. I think he'd be sinister. I think it's gonna be more of a. I'm thinking it's gonna be more sinister Skeletor, kind of just he's not gonna be. I don't think he's gonna play for laughs. I think he's gonna really try and be, more of a evil, sinister type character. But I mean, we can see. I mean, Frank Langella, I can see right there. Mike, on your shirt, like that's. He was way too good for that movie. He was way he acted his pants off.
Foul, sir, foul. That's a major foul. That movie's great.
No,
he was perfect.
It is, but I mean, Golden Globus. I mean, they should have.
I do agree with this comment right here, though. Like Jared Leto has to call him a boob, a royal boob.
You royal boob. Yeah.
But I mean, not to offend AJ, but I mean, he was. I mean, he played that role so well, man. It was awesome. I mean, I watch it really because of him. I mean, everything else is like, look, I love it. I grew up watch as a kid, but
no, keep talking. Sorry, I'm going to say.
No, I was just saying, like, but he really. I mean, when I think of Skeletor as live action, I think of Frank Langella. I mean, it was like Shakespearean. I mean, it was beautiful.
Yeah.
That shot of Grace beautiful. So cool.
Snake Mountain is
I'm trying to there it is. Yeah.
Oh man, look at
so good.
And so I wonder, it's probably a scene with him and Evelyn probably having a meeting,
and He-Man's confronting him. He-Man's the third. If I could zoom in.
Okay, I see. He's showing up.
For some reason, it is not, unless there's a hotkey. There probably is a hotkey, but
I'm excited, man.
Yeah.
because you know they're gonna have teases of probably the Snake Man and Hordak probably sprinkled in, kind of just layering the story, layering the lore, the history and stuff like that. I wouldn't even be surprised if it's young Adam kind of being taken through a history, maybe Randor or Marlena telling him like, oh yeah, look at this, this was, back when, we had this, the evil Snake Man running Eternia and stuff like that. Just little teases like that, just little sprinkles.
Things
just
that
as long as we don't
anchors. That's what I don't want.
Yes. Mike and I were talking about this before in chat.
Yeah.
No cliffhangers. Nothing to leave us saying, like Skeletor, I'll be back, and of course Skeletor was never back.
It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. You may see like some, vision of the Horde probably or something. Or maybe a long hair blonde, kind of.
We already got that. In Masters of the Universe Revolution, and guess what? They're not making a season 3.
Hey man, that's what they do now. So it's like I wouldn't leave the theater, is what I'm saying. After the end credits, once they start, I wouldn't leave. I just, you never know. It's like they could probably just have something, right? So,
if they tease She-Ra, I'd be fine with it, because if it doesn't happen, I'm gonna be like, well, she was there for a second. Yeah. She exists in that universe. Maybe we'll get comics.
Oh yeah. Well, that's what I'm hoping that happens with Revolution. So, all right, the real Skeletor says Temu Skeletor should have had crossbones on the chest.
What do you have on there? Was it like a again? Like it went by so fast.
It's like a red.
That's the first critique. Oh, because this is the real Skeletor talking. Oh, I see.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
God, it looks so good, man. It's like.
Oh, I can't believe we're going to see that battle on screen, right? Let me go back.
They wanted to show off Leto's pecs, though, a little bit more. That's why.
And of course, they can't do a callback, but I was like, they give like, oh man, let this be your first battle.
Yeah, right.
And see, with that Havoc staff, and I keep telling Mikey this, John, is that, in the Masters of the Universe Revelation comics, they came up with this great alternate backstory for the Havoc staff, that it was a living creature, and they put the head on the staff, and then Hordak blasted it with magic, and it became the Havoc staff. And I would love to know, because of that vertebrae, that this was a creature that Skeletor killed. Like, if we get the backstory of that on screen, woo! Oh man, I don't mind that lore change. And the way it's glowing, woo!
So cool.
Yeah.
Oh, so I wonder, with backstories and everything, I wonder, because I was talking with some of the people that on Instagram and stuff like that in my groups and whatnot, and some of them were big Jared Leto fans. I mean, they're just, for a reason, they're just they just love Jared Leto, and like, is he gonna show his face? They're like, I'll go watch if I can see Jared Leto like on screen, not some makeup effect or anything like that. It's like, well, I mean, possibly, and then, of course, they don't know anything about Masters. They just it's because it's popular right now. But I was just telling them, like, well, I mean, there is Kildor, so I don't know if they're gonna introduce Kildor into the mix, or they'll have him as part of his origin or whatnot. But that's still kind of an unknown, at least to me. I don't know if you guys have heard anything different, if Kildor is going to be, or if going to be part of the backstory, or if it's just going to be, Skeletor is just him. It's just Skeletor
from another dimension.
Yeah, demon from another dimension. Yeah.
I heard Keldor is not in this movie, but I don't know.
Okay.
It could be, there are test screenings. It could be cut, could be added. Who knows what?
Yeah.
I think Jared Leto has the perfect face for Keldor. But I could see them not wanting, just like in Masters of the Universe Revelation to Revolution, I could see them not wanting to complicate the story with a different backstory. We're doing the backstory of He-Man now, right? Of Prince Adam. And then that could come in a sequel, He doesn't necessarily have to. I love the idea. I know a lot of people love the 2000X Acid, but I love the Revolution idea that he doesn't realize he was Keldor. And he finds out he was Keldor, which maybe even makes him more pissed at the end of it all. So,
well, it actually makes him more of a tragic hero or a tragic villain too, because I mean that really put a little bit more weight into it. I mean, when I saw Revolution, I was just like, oh my gosh, man, it's like now you have me caring about Keldor, because he was just he was he loved his brother Randor, and then like he grew up without them, and then kind of turned to evil. But yeah, that was like that. I mean, you could do either way. But yeah, it's like I feel like I don't know. Like I would be fine perfectly without Keldor and just have Jared Leto as Skeletor. But then you have people wondering, or like, well, why do you hire Jared Leto and you don't even see his face? He's just like a
perfect.
Exactly, yeah, exactly, yeah. For me and other people, yeah, I'm fine with that. I'm perfectly fine with that. I mean, other folks are just like, what? Is Jared Leto even going to show up? But on their AJ on the last screen cap, I do like the fact that they do have the cross, the iron cross on there instead of the H.
Oh yeah, on
yeah,
He-Man now.
Yeah, it's like we're going back to basics, man. Going back to the original. So
honestly, I was so surprised they went to the H because it didn't go to the H because I always thought there was a negative connotation with the Iron Cross, that people are just nervous about it and all it represents. Even though it was there was none of that intent behind it.
Right.
Oh, man, it's just so great.
There it is, man. It's like, I mean, it's a variation of it, but it's there. I mean, it's the symbol that I remember growing up as kids. I don't mind the age, but I mean, it kind of makes sense, to a certain extent. But I grew up with that, man. It's like that was the figure I had in my hands pretty much for 5-6 years.
Look at him there. Look at those abs. Yeah, he's looking awesome here.
And I wonder if this is going to be if this is in Castle Grayskull. And see, I wonder if he's going to have a fight with Skeletor at one point and lose, and then this is like the rematch. So I wonder if that's what they plan on doing. I don't know.
Could be.
I mean, because you have to build up Skeletor, right? You have to build him up as a threat. So maybe have him lose at the first time, and then okay, now I'm back. Maybe, I mean, you could have him as losing as Adam, swinging the sword and not know what he's doing. Now he's got the power. So
this is an interesting thing here. The Real Skeletor says, "Hopefully, it's really popular movie would raise the value of our classic collection."
Well, I was joking. Joking earlier when I was like, "Well, this is worth a lot of money today."
Yeah, but does the Real Skeletor mean the classics?
Yeah, I'm sure he means a class. Like,
because that's actually gone down a little since Masterverse got good with New Eternia.
Or the classics,
because they used to be really, and they've come down now. They're a little more respectable. Not all the figures and stuff like that, but a bunch of them are. But I would really like this movie to do great, so they all go up. Whatever you collect, classics, origins, Mondo to go down the tube. Let's see here. We got.
No, go ahead.
We got remember Masters Universe Classics. Remember in the Simpsons movie where we'd see crowd scenes with lots of characters that didn't have huge parts in the movie. We might see He-Man characters appear in that role. Continue.
Yeah. I mean, it's simple. I mean, just as background characters or anything. I mean, you can definitely throw in, anybody in there. So I mean, Buzz Off, he could be in the background, just like flying around. It's like, there's Buzz Off. It's like sweet. It's like,
that's what I was hoping. Mikey wanted to see Too Bad, and maybe Too Bad won't be an actual main character, but it'd be great if we see like 10 seconds of Too Bad.
A little background shot.
Yeah.
I mean, you give me. I'll go through the lineup right here. You give me a Whiplash, a Clawful, a Too Bad, a Stinkor. Can you imagine Stinkor?
Oh man.
Ninjor, like give me all of them, man.
Ooh,
just
Ninjor.
like in a lineup in the back, just
that'd be wild. Matthew Carter, I'm betting the post-credit scene will hint at either Hordak or She-Ra. Yeah, that's likely. And
probably,
John, did you see there was Internet Movie Database? One of the stunt performers said they were some sort of horde guard. Did you notice that at all? You know what? Let me pull that up here. Hang on.
Oh wow. There you go.
Or it could tie a drink real quick, guys.
Okay.
Be right back.
Or it could tie to, I mean, Skeletor's, origin. It could be like a, his maybe a flashback or something like that. I mean,
let me find it here.
I just saw that right there. I mean, we were talking about the villains, but hey, Blade, just bring back Blade.
Yeah, that would be awesome. So here it is. Stunt performer credited as Horde Alien Soldier is the evil horde appearing in the new Masters of the Universe movie. So yeah, in the Internet Movie Database, here it is. It's Maceo Stennett Hughes.
Okay.
and he is credited as a Horde alien soldier slash or colon stunt performer, which makes me believe that that Matthew's probably right. There's probably going to be some sort of end credit scene featuring, but then again, it's a stunt performer, right?
I mean, probably just like background, I think. I mean, or again, it may be like a quick flashback scene, probably maybe showing maybe the Horde, attacking Eternia. Again, going back to the Snyderverse, it could be one of those things where it's a flashback saying, okay, Skeletor and Horde they try overtaking Eternia. And we do see there is like an attack on Eternia, like a young Adam with Queen Marlena kind of like overseeing it, and maybe that's what sends her thinking like, okay, I gotta get Adam away. Like he's, this is getting too intense, or I gotta send him to a place that I know, they won't find him. So it could be that. It could be during that scene. It could be just just a flashback or something where Adam's on Eternia, just loving everything, and all of a sudden they get attacked. So
yep. I agree.
I saw somebody asking about Cronus, but you see him in the trailer. I think it's when Adam has the sword as Adam, and then I think you see Trapjaw briefly, like they're like on a platform or something like that.
Yeah, you do see Trapjaw. I actually hang on, let me put this back on because I did post on He-Mania.com characters that sort of like you may have missed. So let's go back to this article here.
And then same thing, what like you said, he could be Cronus. He could show up as again before he becomes Trapjaw in the very beginning. So
yeah, so let me try to.
Oh yeah, I see Mecha Neck. I see those eyes.
Yeah.
And see, for some reason I thought that was Many Faces that's in front of him, but you said it was Ram Man. So
yeah, Ram Man, Mecha Neck, and then there's Trapjaw. Doesn't he look awesome?
Oh, and Andra.
Yeah. And Andra, yeah.
Is that Andra? Because I was trying to figure out who the.
No, we don't know.
Okay,
that's speculation.
But there are two new characters, right? I thought there was two new original characters that they were coming out with.
Yeah, but I think they were from Earth, but it could be an Earthly. It could be a Terran.
Yeah, could be one of his friends from Earth.
Yeah, it could be. Then we have the Sorceress, all in white. So I'm not thrilled with that, but that might just be sort of a magical form. Or
is her hair white, or is it just the glow?
That's 87 Sorceress, man. Come on now, AJ. I mean, Sorceress was white.
Yeah, but I wanted that. We saw Zora, so
look at the Origins Grayskull when she came out in Origins Grayskull. It was all
there you go. Yep.
Yeah. Well,
but I think there is a quick shot of her as her regular, like her traditional look. I think so.
We went frame by frame. If it is there, we missed it. So
okay.
Well, we definitely saw her in the blue and orange with Zor.
Yeah.
And then look, man, we got Goat Man.
Crazy,
Goat Man.
Goat Man looks crazy too.
Spikor.
Yeah. They look insane. Goat Man, you know what? I have a feeling Goat Man's going to be really a winner. Like, there's not, it's not on anyone's like favorite list, but after this movie, it's going to be on people's favorite list.
Evil Lynn, man, it's like that's like Alison Brie. She's going to kill it. I think. I mean, Alison Brie. She normally plays for laughs and kind of just dirty humor and stuff like that. But I think she can do Evil Lynn. I think she can pull it off.
Yeah.
And then Beastman. I think this might be when Adam is, this could be at the very beginning or this could be at the end. Maybe they have to go back to Earth because maybe Skeletor is attacking Earth now, but I don't know. It's like my gut feeling is this is at the beginning and they found out where Adam's at. So and where the sword's at. So they have to go down there and and that's where Tila and everyone shows, she shows up and takes him to the spaceship.
Like it's a race to get him back.
Right.
We saw a stunt performer that some scooper had indicated it was Beastman. He was performing, he had the mocap suit and he was running by all fours. The only other option would be, if Cringer was on Earth, but at least the source was saying it was definitely Battle Cat. So let's see. Let's see. Walter says Marvel and Sony can come together. MGM Universal may as well. Here's tuition. Let's see.
Oh, for She-Ra.
Yeah.
Yeah. So actually, I think they already sort of came together in a way, because the Filmation is owned by DreamWorks, and if you notice, everything here is Filmation. Look at the teaser trailer. It actually featured the Filmation cartoon, right, with some Filmation music.
Yeah, it did. Yeah.
And the title reveal. And actually, guys, I want to talk to you about that for a second, because this occurred to me that I think, if I had to guess, I would have guessed that they were planning a trailer in December. Do you remember the original Barbie teaser? It didn't involve footage at all from the movie. It was Margot.
It was the apes or whatever.
Yeah, it was like 2001: A Space Odyssey.
Yeah, there you go.
Where she's standing there, and all the little girls are breaking their dolls, and they're looking, no more baby dolls. They've grown up for Barbie. And now, if you look at that teaser we got, back in the day, when people would eat cereal, and this is how people would work out, that really felt like it should have been a December, like Avatar kind of teaser, because I expected it to be maybe part of the main trailer. It wasn't.
Yeah.
It's total new production just for the announcement trailer. And it seems like a lot just for an announcement.
For one day.
Yeah. So my guess is maybe they were going to put on a little teaser in December, and we would have been very happy with that, right? With that little intro, and then maybe a quick shot of He-Man, and then we would have been stoked. And then no one would have been complaining like, Mattel, what are you doing? Why are you waiting so long? So that's just my theory. Sydney Sweeney as She-Ra, my Superman.
that could work. I mean,
Mike's face said it all.
Yeah. yeah. That
steam coming out of Mike's ears.
Get to it, MGM.
Dreff says introducing Horde as a death sentence to both two shows. Hopefully they'll give us Snake Man before the Horde kills the movie series. Well, we did get the Horde. And they did tease the Horde.
Yeah.
They teased the Horde at the end of Revelation, and we did get Revolution.
And at the end of the CGI, every time they tease the Horde, the shows die.
Yeah.
That's the joke.
I mean, we did get finally Hordak versus Skeletor in Revolution. I mean, I was happy for that. I mean,
That's what I was saying. That bucked the trend, right?
Yeah.
No, I was happy with that too. It was such an awesome battle.
And I did get my Iron Man moment with Skeletor when he said, "I am Skeletor," and he just like, I mean, because for me, that's in AJ. We talked about this, like, and ultimately in the grand scheme of things, and my Motu lore, I would love for Skeletor to take down Hordak and do like like Tony Stark did with the snap, and just like I'm Skeletor and sacrifice himself, and die the hero and return as Keldor, and be forgiven for his sins by Randor and He-Man. But yeah, I mean, at least we got the same, right? And that was more or less more of a Kevin Smith type of nod to the Avengers. But still, I was just like, oh, he said it. He said, "I am Skeletor," and just like rammed it to
for the Revolution series. That's what you were hoping
yes.
for.
Yeah.
Well, that's where redemption would come. It would be either Masters of the Universe Rebellion or Masters of the Universe Redemption. And redemption people could think, oh, it's She-Ra. She's going from Despar, Force Captain to
exactly.
But it really could mean once you get through the story, it's Keldor, right?
Keldor,
and then you have
the full circle moment,
Well, hopefully we get that in comics, John. So
maybe
that's my hope, that they extend it, because that's what they did with Skull Island. They didn't get the ratings weren't good enough, and they already extended it out in comics. They had the scripts written, and now they're comics. So Too Powerful World isn't ready for that. Okay. Let's see, Walter. It looks like he has the classic armor when he swings his Havoc staff. So was there an armor change, guys? Did you notice that?
I think he seems pretty much the same.
Oh yeah, maybe that looks like more of a just cape, right, guys?
He just has a cape there, and then if you look when he spins to attack, you see, see right there. I don't know if that's just the spell thing around, but you see like a gem right there almost.
Yeah.
Kind of how it's hard to tell.
It's hard to tell.
He's got the gauntlets and the hood, so yeah, just
it does look like it has a shoulder pad. Yeah. Was the shoulder pad on the cape?
Yeah, it's
a little bit, but yeah, it's like more pronounced than the other shots. But
yeah,
I'm curious about the suit though. Is that I mean, is that a practical suit or is that all CGI?
Barry Gower was doing practical effects everywhere, and I think CinemaCon.
Only his face is CGI. Everything else is supposed to be practical.
That's what I was thinking. Yeah.
CinemaCon, they said they were looking at behind the scenes, and they could tell Skeletor was blue. So, but he might have applications on, kind of like Mystique. We were talking about that earlier today. That you know, some of the designs in his shoulders and stuff. But
pop out.
No nips though. No nips though.
No nips.
No nips.
Yeah, I know you were really hoping for that, John. Sorry.
Hey man, I Batman Forever. I love it, man. I love it.
You can't milk Skeletor.
What else we got? We got the real Skeletor says the Havoc staff looks amazing. Yeah,
yes, it does.
Yeah. Let's see, and casting. So if you guys had to, I'll tell you what, we should actually go through all the characters that we saw and kind of rate the costumes, 1 through 10, like 5 being average, 10 being perfect, 1 being the worst, and see where we all stand on here.
Yep.
Maybe we should just go through it on trailer. So let's
get some comments too. People in the comments as we go through, put in your rating. Or put in the character dash the rating, because then if we go back to it, we won't know.
Yeah.
Put like character dash whatever rating you think.
Yeah, that's a good point. Okay. So let's go to the beginning. Should we turn up the volume, guys? Yeah.
Are we starting with Zor?
All that stuff.
Yeah. I know it's hard. Zor looks great. I mean,
I'm
giving Zor a 10. I mean, you can't get any better of a live action version right there.
Yeah, I got no complaints. Right. This is exactly the colors I wanted to see on the Sorceress, and we'll get there. So, Castle Grayskull.
I'm still iffy on it. So it looks like it's part of Eternia, though. It's not like it's.
Yeah.
That's my county placement is part of my critique.
You can, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, because normally I always thought Grayskull was kind of like far away, kind of just away from, Eternos and everything. So it's like, it's like, if it's part of the kingdom, then it's like, okay, well, it's like.
To me, I'm going to give it probably a 6.5. It just looks like a castle with a skull. It doesn't. It doesn't pop out like, I guess can't see it on my screen there, but it doesn't give me the vintage toy vibes. It doesn't give me the Filmation vibes. I know there is some lore. Who drew that? I forget the name of the artist, but there was an artist that, very early on had this drawing very similar.
Oh yeah.
So yeah. I get that they're kind of pulling from different avenues. For me personally, I mean, I like it. I think it's definitely, I see that and I go, that's Castle Grayskull.
Yeah.
But
it is a gray skull.
It is a gray skull. I would give it probably a 6 point out of all like the iterations of Grayskulls that I've seen. It's average.
Yeah.
But looks like it's going to walk away with its towers, like a toy.
Yeah, kind of, like spider-like almost. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm going to go 7. But yeah, I still have issues with it. It's not as full as I hope.
The 0.5 is the placement. If it was out in the woods on its own, I'd probably give it a 7.
Same here. So I'll give it like a 6. It's like, again, it's recognizable. Again, going back to the 87 film, it's like, I love it, but it's like, this is more, okay, I get it. And it's beat up. I mean, it's, you can see some of the crown on the top is kind of like knocked off, and some, I guess, red, whatever that is, I guess.
It's like a red moss or flower.
Yeah, something from the Upside Down. So I mean, it's recognizable, but just the placement, and then
giraffe.
wish it was cool.
Yeah. If I got that as a toy, I'd be like, it's missing a piece of plastic right there.
Yeah,
Top? Where's the top? Okay, so let's move
Where's
on.
the crown?
Yeah.
Oh, Talon Fighter. Talon Fighter.
Talon Fighter looks good.
Yeah.
I'd probably give that. I'll give it an 8, just because I haven't fully seen it. It's all these like things, but from what I can tell, I'm giving it an 8.
Yeah, 8 as well. Yeah,
10. It's perfect. Wow.
Yeah,
I'm gonna give it a 9. I mean, you got the blue beak. Look, the windows look like the eyes there. The orange. I'm gonna give it a 9. So, yeah. Talon Fighter Giraffes 8. Yeah, we're much higher. Everyone's much higher on Talon Fighter than Castle Grayskull.
Yeah, if it lands on Point Dread, I'll raise the rating for sure. Actually, Alf, the customizer Alf, messaged me and he found some stuff that was kind of interesting. He's sent me this picture, and it's from the Talon Fighter and Point Dread like record book.
Oh no.
Oh,
took me off there. There you go.
Oh, I took him off. Sorry.
And he says, "Here's your answer, He-Man. Whoever built Castle Grayskull ages ago before the Great War, Point Dread moves through both time and space, so you can go anywhere in Eternia in an instant. Just fly the Talon Fighter above it to any place you want to go." So, the fact that the Talon Fighter went to Earth and possibly got, doing those time and jumps, there's your lore, folks. There's your lore.
Nice.
Yeah, nice. But didn't we confirm, or we're not sure? We thought maybe the Talon Fighter was not the ship that picks up Adam, but we're not sure, right?
We're not sure, but it looked a lot.
It looks, yeah. You would
it's
imagine
definitely not that giant thing that they got out of later.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So let's go in. Oh, the sword. Okay, come on.
I mean, for me, 10 out of 10. I mean, it's like you can't. I mean, it's just it's there. I mean,
when I saw this thing at Comic-Con, I gave it a 10 out of 10. Like this is
the
sword.
Yep. And I have that custom one, unauthorized custom one. It's around the corner. Otherwise, I pull it out. Yeah, I think it's 10 out of 10 too. It's so Filmation.
Yeah, looks good.
Yeah, Joe says Power Sword 10.
Yep.
Walter said, did they try an homage maybe to Eternia player with how Eternia is attached to Grayskull? They try an homage maybe to Eternia player.
Tower. It's probably Eternia Tower. Because remember how we saw you and Jay? Saw the tower that was offset?
Yeah.
That could be Point Dread.
Yeah.
Yeah, possibly, yeah.
All right. Let's see. So 3 10s, right, for the Power Sword.
Oh yeah,
and 10s in the chat too. There's Zora again, man.
Yeah, she looks great.
Yeah.
So I guess that's going to be the elders, the statues.
Little Adam, I'll give him a 7.
7. Yeah.
Oh, I'm giving him a 10, man. That kid looks perfect. That kid looks like a young Nicholas Gass.
Yeah, I know. I'm just messing.
All right.
They had a pretty good casting there. It definitely looks like a young Nick.
Yeah.
Yeah. Power Sword 10. Real Skeletor 10 on the sword. Everyone had 10 on the sword. What do you guys think about Prince Adam? Right? 10? Yeah.
10. Yeah. I'm curious about the statues though. I mean, are those supposed to be the elders? I mean, I wonder what they represent.
Possibly.
So
I think we got a better shot of them, but Trav says little Adam 010, my inner child.
Kid gets a 5.
The kid gets a 5.
Oh.
He might be watching.
Look what I started.
Look, if you were that kid, wouldn't you be watching all these videos, right? And the reactions and stuff like that?
We're all acting on it.
He might be watching.
He's the next little Anakin Skywalker. He's just going to go on terrible teenage years.
Oh, don't even say that. Don't even say that. Sky Cave Library, Little Adam, 9 out of 10. There you go. Yeah, good match.
No, he definitely is good.
Yeah, he looks like him.
Nicholas, yeah. Yeah, I think he looks good too. Okay.
You know who we didn't see is young Tila, actually. And she,
yeah.
we know she's in there.
I know, I'm surprised. So, all right, let's see. Okay, there is Nicholas or Prince Adam. He doesn't always wear pink, guys. So
right.
This
yeah, he just looks like me. Or this is where they're trying to connect. Like, this could be you.
Yeah.
You're just a goober that likes swords and sorcery.
Little Adam, definitely a 10. Guess what? That's my wife, guys. Hi, honey.
Little Adam.
Yeah. Love it, baby. So I didn't know she was watching. So hopefully she'll like this movie. I can make her a fan.
Nice.
Yeah. Let's see.
The drawings though, it's like I'm just watching. It's like, hey, what's up, bud? What's up, man? The drawings, I haven't gone frame by frame, but it's like, wow, he is very, very obsessed with getting his sword back. It's like I could tell from just watching the trailer, but just seeing it now, just pause like this, I'm like, wow, it's like,
well, yeah. If he knows the sword is his entrance back to Eternia, like his ticket back, I'd be looking for the sword too, because the drawings, we'll get to it as we move forward here.
All right. Obsessed much? It looks like what is it from Always Sunny with what's his face? He's like,
good to see you, my buddy Customs, and the Lederhosen is cute.
Yeah,
German Lederhosen.
The
real Skeletor gives Adam a -10. Jeez.
Oh wow.
Wow.
Could be -10. Could be a 10.
I wasn't going to ask Adam until we see him in his pink.
That probably is the real Skeletor then, if he's giving a -10 then.
-10, see? But obviously he's missing Eternia. He has drawings of his father. He has drawings of Fisto on the wall, and of course the sword and the constellations and stuff like that. So clearly this is a man obsessed with trying to get back to Eternia. So I guess we're talking Prince Adam, guys, because they're bringing him up. So
yeah,
how would you rate Prince Adam, Nick? I'm gonna go first.
I mean, I'd say a 9. I mean, they got the filmation look down. Those screenshots where they show him laughing, and it looked just like the filmation. Like, from things I've seen, I'm gonna give him a 9. It was they got that down.
I'm going to give him a 10, and that's just because we saw those behind the scenes shots when he was getting arrested, and he's doing the filmation faces, the filmation laugh, and for me, since my heart is with filmation, I thought he was perfect Prince Adam. Like, I could see him in not the Earth outfit, but the Eternian outfit from filmation.
Yeah.
And he would be perfect.
And I saw someone commented they wanted Chris Hemsworth. Like, that would have. It's already Thor enough-ish. The actor from Thor. I get physique-wise, Yeah.
I think Chris Hemsworth before Thor. I mean, if he had done He-Man instead of Thor, then I mean, fine. But now he's too ingrained as Thor. I mean, and he's also like aged whatever, how long it is, like 10 years with Marvel and stuff. But I mean, Nick, hey, I give him a 9. I mean, I grew up in the 80s, so I'm a body guy. I grew up with Dolph Lundgren, so it's like I like seeing those muscles. He's fit. Don't get me wrong, he's fit. He's very in shape, but it just Dolph just had that had a little bit a little bit more going. But Nick, I didn't even notice until you mentioned it, Mike. But when he's in the shit with Tila and he kind of he starts laughing, I didn't even get like that. That is that's the laugh. That's the filmation laugh. He just like just nodding his head back. I just did not realize that until you mentioned it. I was like, wow, yeah. So they're really honing in on that nostalgia. But I mean, he's gonna be fine. I think I've seen it, and actually, I've seen enough kind of interviews with him outside of
Sorry.
And but no, I think he'll do fine. I think he's got the right look, and he really is a good actor too. I mean, and that's where, as much as I like Dolph, I mean, Dolph, acting wise, he had, there's a lot to be desired there. So I think, yeah. Well, I mean, that has been a knock, but when you see the behind the scenes though for Masters, he speaks pretty well. I mean, it could just be maybe how to deliver the dialogue and stuff like that. But he was like,
to have a dialect coach and everything.
Yeah, it was like one of those things where he was like, I mean, Dolph was like kind of like created in a lab or something. Like he was like this whole specimen that went to MIT.
Didn't you see Rocky IV? That's how.
Yeah, exactly. But I mean, Nick's got the look and everything, so I would love to see him eventually at the end, kind of be the reveal, like when the dust settles, he shows up and he's wearing the lavender tights and the pink shirt, like the vest and everything. Like, what do you guys think? It's like, I kind of like this look. And they're like,
I think it was Mikey who hit it home for me a long time ago on like one of the Eternia 4 episodes. We got a new one coming next week, guys. Is that having an actor that's not recognizable, so he can, when Christopher Reeve, no one knew who Christopher Reeve was, and he became Superman. And Mike brought up the point once that he was looking forward to having an actor that he doesn't see as anything else, and he just embodies Prince Adam and He-Man. And I think it's perfect, and I'm going to talk about Jay since he's not showing up. I don't know where he is. Jay said his dream was Arnold Schwarzenegger. No joke. In his prime, Mike heard it. I'm not making it up.
Yeah.
Give me that sword now. That you can't. He wouldn't embody, Prince Adam and He-Man. But this, Nicholas, I think he's forever going to be seen as Prince Adam and He-Man. So
yeah, that cracked me up. I was like, I thought we were like fan casting, like we're the director right now, not casting the 70-year-old Arnold.
Yeah.
Now I'm blanking. The guy that I wanted was the Son of Anarchy, and I can't think of his name.
Yeah, no, that would have been pretty good. That would have been pretty good. I'm not sure if he would have been better at Nick as Adam, but he would have been probably better as He-Man, right?
He-Man,
yeah, or at least physique wise, right?
I gotta look up his name because that's bugging me.
Yeah, I think Shane's girlfriend is in love with the guy. My buddy cut judging from the I have this blocked. Hang on, sorry guys. Judging from the shot of Adam trying to pull the sword from the statue, and they focus on the glutes, 10 out of 10 for Prince Adam.
Yeah, I mean, you could tell he's working out though. I mean, definitely.
Okay, let's move on. Drawings, I give a 5 out of 10.
And see right here, I think this is like, something's going on. It could be the Horde attacking. It could be, just Hordak and Skeletor trying to take the Eternos, take the kingdom. Exactly. So
I think this is the very beginning of the film.
Yeah.
Like when we saw Prince Adam looking over the bridge, that was the calm before the storm, right? And then this is probably the whole reason why he has to be sent to Earth, right? For protection. Yeah.
Charlie Hunnam.
Oh, Charlie Hunnam. Yep.
He was in the because I was trying to remember, because I saw part of his Sons of Anarchy, but then I think I saw him in the Ed Gein show, and I was like, he's like, great actor. Like, it was like he knocked it out of the park.
You get that guy bulked up right there. Oh no, I'm covered.
Oh, I think you're hiding him.
I was like, get that guy bulked up.
Yeah.
Yep. That he would have been something. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think he would be I think I'm going to say Nicholas is the better choice probably for the material. I think they're hiding a lot of the comedic, but if they were going a little more straight 2000X, I think he'd be perfect for it.
Yeah.
Matthew Carter said it'd be great if there was a scene in the movie where Prince Adam meets Skeletor and the Lord of Destruction asks who he is, and Adam does his introduction monologue from the 80s cartoon.
That might happen.
Adam, Prince of Eternia,
defender of the secrets of Castle Grayskull. It's like, they could do that. It might actually happen during that scene where they face off. I mean, where Adam's or He-Man's kind of waiting for him. He's like, who are you? Like, he's just like, Skeletor's, it's like, I took everything. Like, I'm ready to just sit on the throne. Like, it's mine. Like, who are you?
Like, he did that in Revelation too. Remember?
Yeah,
I was
yeah,
just like,
yeah,
clearly in this lore, it's not a secret that he's He-Man. It looked like he was about
yeah,
to transform right in front of Trapjaw in that fight
Yeah.
scene.
Oh, that's a
right,
good
right,
point, Mike. That's
yeah,
a good point. I mean, how do we
yeah.
feel about the fact that he's not hiding his identity? Are you
I
okay
think
with that?
that's. Oh, go ahead, Mike.
I mean, I'm okay with it. They went that route, I guess, in what Revelation,
Yeah.
Yeah,
sort of. So it's okay.
Yeah.
It's not my favorite, but again,
yeah.
I'm not mad at it.
Yeah. I mean, I guess you would have to, like, explain away. I mean, I don't think anyone could fall for the glasses Clark Kent thing. They
Yeah.
at least they won't do it with the tan for Adam, right? You can't be Adam. You're so
Yeah.
tan, and your voice
Yeah.
is an octave lower. So
Yep. Yep.
yeah,
I know for me, it's kind of like, I mean, just like the new Superman movie. I mean, Lois knows, Clark is Superman, and other people know that he's Superman. So it's just like, it's an old kind of type of thinking. Which again, I'm not mad at it, but I mean, yeah. I mean, how can you hide the fact that he's, unless he's a little kid, kind of like Shazam, and grows up to be, and transforms into He-Man.
yeah,
He's the same. He looks exactly
yeah.
the same. It's like how can okay, oh my god, this guy now he has a loincloth and boots and everything. It's like, who is this person?
Oh yeah.
So
I think that's
yeah, I
why
think
people enjoy 2000X a lot, is because it's like you
right.
can definitely
Yes.
not tell the two.
And
Like,
Revelation
yeah,
followed suit, having that little
yeah.
scrawny. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Mossman Sean is here. Hopefully, there's a lot of Filmation type running scenes. Laugh out loud. Wouldn't that be great if they just
Yeah.
went meta for a second and took a running scene of He-Man and then they flip it and it's the same running scene and then they flip it again and it's
Or
one
just
more time.
the leg drop from above where it's just his ass and it's the leg drop.
I'll take the first one,
yeah.
man. I'll take the giant, like the intro punch where he just like just goes in. And
Oh yeah, the intro punch. That's my favorite.
I'll take that, man. I mean, let that be the final kind of like, when he takes down
Yeah.
Skeletor, just like boom, in the camera, just like
Yeah. Sean, that's awesome. I would actually love to see some sort of play on that. Yeah, throwing the
Yep.
boulder.
The double.
Or how about the switching of the sword to the hands? You would sometimes do that.
Oh my god, yeah.
Yeah. Oh man, the Lion intro, a 5 out of 10. The MGM Lion intro, 4 out of 10. No one likes. Yeah.
Have you guys ever heard that story about the MGM line, as far as like, if he has like multiple roars, that's kind of like his rating for the film, like beforehand?
Oh, I've
Like
not
if he
heard
had,
that.
I've heard rumors about that. Like, if he has like one roar, then it's like, okay, this film is like, I'm just giving it one roar. But then if it's like Wizard of Oz, it gets like 3 roars. It gets like roar, roar.
I never
roar.
knew
Like,
there was different amount of roars.
Wow.
I've heard about it. I've never gone back and looked, but I've heard about it. So I'm just like, huh, it's like that's interesting. So every time I see the trailer now, I'm like, how many roars is that? Because it's like if it's more than one, okay, I think we're good.
Yeah, Dolph was born in 57. That made him 29 when they shot Motu 87. Nicholas was 30, 31 during filming. Around close in age.
But it's different time though, man. It's like look at Hulk Hogan. I mean, back in the 80s, he looked like
Right.
he was like in his 20s during that first run, and he looked like 45, 50 years old.
Yeah.
Like,
Of course, Alan Richardson. Yeah, a lot of people would have loved that.
I'm still hoping for him for a Batman. I mean, he can play Batman if he wants to. But He-Man, yeah, I think size wise, right? I think that's what people are looking at.
You would need a different person playing Prince Adam, probably. Unless you do that Chris Evans floating head, and reduce him in size before, he's Steve Rogers.
The guy that plays Reacher, I thought would have been a good one too. He's really big.
That's Alan Richardson.
Oh, that's him. Oh,
yeah, that's Alan Richardson. Yeah,
Reacher.
So, all right. So let's go back to. Oh, okay. So here's Marlena, right? She's in her green outfit. She's got a little necklace there. I guess. Oh, well, there she was. So, what do you think, guys? I mean,
I like the fact that she is blonde, because I mean, I guess I'm going back to Filmation. Having Marlena and Randor being like kind of brunettes, redheads, whatever it was, like, and they have a blonde hair.
Come from?
Yeah, two blonde heads. Like,
John, that's a great point. I was kind of bummed about Queen Marlena not having red hair, but That's a great point.
Unless somebody's messing around, but yeah, it's like
Strawberry blonde. Okay, she's strawberry blonde.
yeah,
Strawberry,
yeah. I mean, the jeans kind of work differently. You know, they're always funny, but you gotta have a little bit of blonde in there because like,
John
America's
gets
blonde.
into
Oh, yeah, I
nitty-gritty.
mean, two blondes can have a redhead randomly.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'd give her, I don't know, 8, I guess.
Wow, I was gonna give her a 9. I'm giving her a 9.
Yeah, I'll go
Yeah,
9.
9. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, what are we expecting out of this, right? Where's the astronaut helmet? Should get a 10.
Where's your accessories, Marlena?
Let's see. Is anyone? No one's. Marlena. Here we go. Effin. Oh, jeez.
Wow.
Wow. To infinity. Good lord.
Good lord.
And
he's married to He's married to Venom. Who's that guy? Mad Max. She's married to. The actor.
Oh, Tom Hardy.
Tom Hardy.
Oh,
Wait,
okay.
Wait, Bane. Let's see.
Because I was trying to remember who the actress was playing her.
Okay. Royal Guards. You guys want to grade them?
Yeah, you know what?
I mean,
I'll give them a 7.
Yeah, it's fair.
7.5, yeah, or 7. I mean, it kind of. I figure that's what they were, but it's like I kind of after watching, and again, I got to get a better look at Man at Arms because I always figure like it's a Man at Arms, kind of toned down look,
inspired, yeah.
For them, yeah. So, but I mean, they obviously I see a little green right there on the one of the guys on the left there. See his arm. So yeah, I mean, yeah,
the lighting plays a lot into this.
Yeah,
all those like orangish hues. Like I want to think that's the armor, but it could just be the fire and flame.
I think that's what it is. Yeah, just reflection. I mean, it's pretty much just armor on top of like a green tunic or something they have on. But yeah, I mean, it works. I mean, yeah, it's what you expect.
Oh god, did you see Giraffe's comment right now? If Spectre creates 10 out of 10. Yes,
wait.
Oh my gosh,
I might have missed that one.
What if he has a cameo? You never know. He could be in the comic shop.
You track here. So yeah, Joe says Royal Guards is 7.5. Yeah, 3 out of 10. 3 out of 10.
I mean, he could be like, hey, I used to, I know about the sword. I can tell you more.
He's the guy. He's the contact that found the sword.
Yeah.
I hope we don't see that little purple creation.
Oh, yeah.
Deadpool 2.0. Royal Guard looks badass. Yeah. Love that they have Grayskull weapons. That's right. Yeah, we were talking about that before.
Yeah, that is really cool. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so let's continue on. Let's see what we got here. Oh, there's Zor.
Sorceress.
Yeah.
The sorceress. Yeah, excuse me. All in white. We already looked at her a little closer up. It's probably too blurry to tell. So why don't we just put that one off? It's really too hard.
For now, I'll give it a 7 just because it's not the Filmation look that I was hoping for.
Yeah, I'll give her a 5 because she doesn't have the colors of the Falcon. So,
yeah, right. Same. Yeah. I like the homage to the A7 film, but yeah, it's like I still, I mean, we saw it before, so I'd rather have, actual classic version Sorceress.
Yeah. It's Adopto says regarding, I prefer her to be a redhead, but it makes a little difference. Yeah. It just seems that she is Adam's emotional anchor, which means there's every chance she will be killed off. I hope not. Yeah.
They better not kill her.
Yeah. Either her or Randor, right? One of them might be.
No parent killing. Come on.
Collateral damage. Yeah. Well, they love to do that in these movies,
Yeah, man. They do, yeah.
Yeah, tug the old heartstrings.
Get you right here.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Sorceress 6. Need more info. I want full bird lady. Yeah, me too. Me too, Joe. Yeah. I want that too. And I do not want another 87 sorceress all in white. So
when she doesn't even look, or even like the 2000X, like maybe the Egyptian looking.
yeah, I would even prefer that over the white sorceress.
Yeah,
We've
yeah.
done that enough. At a distance, sorceress 5 to 10. If it was close up on her face, 10-10 all day. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. Okay. So let's continue on. Good buildings. I rate them. Adam, Glenn, he, him.
Yep.
Not He-Man, he, him.
I'll give her a 10 out of 10 for,
Yeah.
for
HR rep.
HR, yeah,
HR
HR rep,
rep. Yeah. I haven't seen the sword. We wonder who's texting. Could be just his buddy. Could be someone else.
I mean, there's Vicor.
Or is it? Is it Torak? Right? Because that's
oh
I
yeah.
I feel like it's a mix. Like obviously that's the look of Vicor, but they're calling him Torak perhaps.
Yeah.
Oh, you might have not seen that either, John. Real quick. Well, I think I have it right up here. Yeah, here we go. Yeah, so if you can see the sign, you see it?
Oh, okay.
It's blurry.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah. So that was up on. So right up here, it says Torak.
Okay.
So we figure it's the line.
Yeah.
And it's mixing a combination.
Yeah,
Right.
that's like the Vicor stance right there too. That little statue.
Yeah.
So, well, the chest thing is definitely Torak, right?
Yes.
Yep. Yeah.
But the helmet is a little more Vicor.
Vicor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's almost like they combined the two.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Even though Vicor was not a He-Man concept, we got that dispelled. That was actually Mark Taylor's Conan work for their Tells Conan action figure line. Okay. Blue hair lady looks good.
Comic shop 5.
All right. What would you guys rate Orko there in the corner?
Go frame by frame, period, comma, period, comma.
Let's see. Vicor, heart out of 10. Love that they did this for the original creators. Well done, Mattel. Super sweet. Yeah, I only wish that Mark Taylor was alive to see this, right?
Yes.
Because it's such a tribute, right? And it isn't even a small, you can't miss it. I mean, this is a huge tribute.
Yeah.
And hats off to whoever wrote this. I don't know if it was in one of the previous scripts or the new one, but this is just beautiful. Yeah. All right. Oh, we're going to get another shot of Sorceress here, I think. She has her hands up.
Here it's a little bit, I think this is what I saw, where it's a little bit of the blue and yellow, I think. So it's a little bit showing, so.
Yeah, there might be a little blue. It's hard to tell.
A little bit. Yeah.
Tough.
Yeah. Royal glutes. Okay. Thanks, Adam. Tila. Well, we might have already talked this to death before, but I mean, what would you, if there's no outfit changes, how would you rate this Tila? 1 out of 10.
8 out of 10.
Yeah, I think 8's fair.
Yeah.
There's things I'd change, and there's things that I like that they tribute. So
yeah,
like the little snake ribbing thing in her midsection. I'm not a fan of the freaking pants.
Yeah. Well, I would love the filmation, Tila, but seriously, how can you? I'm sure she's going to do fighting like Black Widow in those Marvel movies where she's spinning around.
Yeah. Like
and you can't do that in a little one-piece bathing suit,
You're right.
with the tiara on, that would fall off.
Did it in the cartoon?
Yeah.
They did do it in the cartoon, Mike. Good point. But I hope there's something like at the end of Star Wars: New Hope where everyone has that like celebration at the end. Hopefully we'll see her in a traditional outfit with a tiara, a celebrative, like kind of royal outfit. Yeah.
I mean, I would have been fine
with
like
up differently, I think.
Yeah. And then maybe at the end, kind of like what AJ saying, like maybe at the end, like she has it like done up, and kind of, and maybe has the tiara, kind of like maybe there's like a celebration at the end or something like that.
Yeah.
But yeah, for Tila, like, I mean, even if they did the Revelation, like the first part, like the little kind of how with Wonder Woman they had like almost like a skirt kind of armor and type stuff. I mean, you can do it kind of where it's like she's still feminine, but not too like, you know, in a one piece bathing suit or something like that. But just like, yeah, just have, you know, that warrior goddess type of look. But me, I'm fine with the, you know, the outfit. And
Yeah, I'm good with Mike's 8.
yeah, I mean, it's like it you know, it's like, well, I mean, we had Tila in pants in the 87 film, so it's fine.
Better
like,
than the 87 blue from Joe.
Yeah.
Hey, Chelsea Phil, hey, I had a big crush on her back in 87, so I was like, I have no problems with that.
Is she on here?
Is she?
But hey guys, I hate to say this, man, but I gotta jet out. It's
yeah, that's right. That's right. You couldn't stay. Okay. Well,
yeah, but no.
You know what? I will. I know how you feel, so I will score the rest of the characters for you.
Appreciate it, man. Appreciate
we'll
it.
take the combined score of us two, and we'll apply it to yours.
Appreciate it, guys, man. Appreciate it. I love it.
I'll be like, you know, people will yell at him afterwards. You know, I'll give them 10s when it should be 0s and 0s when they should be 10s. John gave me these notes before he left.
I did.
Yeah.
But no, thank you guys for having me on. I appreciate this. I'm so excited. You know, it's like I love Motu. It's my first love, you know, growing up as a collector. So can't wait to see more. Hopefully we have a new, you know, another trailer or more kind of, you know, pictures coming out and stuff like that. So but yeah, want to appreciate you guys having me on. I'm part of the Geeked Out Clique. So we have our show every Tuesday. Definitely gonna be talking about this. We do have some old enough members, you know, in my age bracket that, you know He-Man, and we're gonna be talking about it. So every Tuesday at 6 p.m. Central. But yeah, I'm going to I gotta get ready because Texas is going to get some bad weather over the weekend. So I need to kind of start prepping stuff. So hopefully everyone stays safe. Anybody that's, you know, dealing with bad weather, just, you know, stay safe. And yeah, I'll see y'all next time.
And what's your Instagram page?
It is Emerald Night Photos. So Emerald_Night_Photos. So you can check me out, you know, check me out there on Instagram, you know, just doing
some of the best toy photography I've seen, man.
Yes,
so cool.
Page
appreciate it.
Awesome.
Definitely follow this guy.
Appreciate it, fellas. Appreciate it. But you guys have a good night. I'll talk to y'all later.
Right. Later, John.
See ya.
All right.
And then
there were two. I'm gonna give Jay scores too. So no, this is Jay. I give it a 5.
Holy crap, guys.
Holy. From the frozen tundra of Canada. All right. So let's see. What do we got next, Mike? You know, this is where we were wondering if it was the Talon Fighter or not. But this might just be this might be a different cut, right?
Yeah, this is later on. You can tell he's like acclimated to Eternia, which I would imagine, you know, if you grew up there, you're quickly.
Yeah.
But this is them coming probably back to go to Castle Grayskull so he can go, because that's the giant spire thing behind him, right? Which was, if you get that whole grand shot, that spire's right across from Grayskull.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, I'm sorry, we had some ratings here. We had Sky Cavern Library. Tila, 8 and 10, fine with 8 out of 10, fine with Tila's look. Yep. I will let John know that Walter said be safe and stay warm. Thanks for stopping in. I'm sure he's going to read these. 81 Eternal said I give Tila a strong 7. Yep.
Yeah.
Vicor 8 out of 10. Toric Vest 2. Interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah. 81 Eternal. South Texas getting bad weather also. Yeah. Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah. You're lucky right now, Mikey, being where you are, because you're not getting hit with any of this stuff.
Yeah.
Adam says Tila is my favorite character after Evelyn, so I do appreciate what they try to do with the outfit and why they made the pants white. But I just would have chosen white.
Wouldn't have chosen white. I mean, the white's supposed to represent kind of the white one piece that she has in the show and in the toy.
The Filmation leotard. Yeah.
I'm like, I could grab mine, but she's way up there.
Right here, I got it.
Yeah, there you go. Like, I have the vintage. you could turn that a little bit. There you go. She's right there. I gotta put these lights on. My lighting is terrible. And I put on one of these little circle lights and just blinding me.
Yeah. So that's what we guess. Adam is, it's just incorporating the white from the Filmation cartoon. So, but she's got the big collar, which is really cool. So, it's all right, buddy. All right. So, but Adam continues. But I do understand why they did do white. So I'll go with a 7. Would have been a higher with a headpiece of some sort. Yeah, the tiara.
Yeah, if her hair was done up with like the tiara or something.
But it would be hard to fight if they're going to go with that modern action, that spinning around, that Marvel Russo brothers cinematic action. Yeah. The tiara is going to fall out of place. So
the movie does have an MCU-ness to it. Feel it's kind of interesting.
Yeah. Oh, let's talk about this draft. Rudy Obrero is another one I'd like to meet. Mike, where's Rudy going to be this May?
Actually, Giraffe's going. I'm pretty sure he's a founder. So
May can't come soon enough. Yeah. Oh, was he a founder? Okay, yeah. I gotta make sure. I gotta ask you about photos, or ask Jay about photos for the. Never mind. We'll talk. We're going to post the founders on He-Mania.com. Yeah. But I didn't see any photos. I wonder if he gave the option.
No, I don't think people submitted photos. I think we just got names and.
Okay. But I wonder if they want to. Remember, they could take pictures of their action figures. Yeah. But I'll ask Jay, see what he's doing. Okay, so back to this here. Roboto. Go ahead. Give us a grade.
That's a tough one. I'm gonna go with like a 6, if I'm being honest.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with 6. I'll go with a 6. But if Roboto if this is the war version and transforms to something more traditional, more vintage looking, then my grade will go up. Yeah. So if this is the only form of Roboto, I think a 6 as well. So, all right, next one up, Man at Arms.
Man at Arms, I'm giving probably a 9. Yeah. I mean, the only other thing I could think is if the armor was a little more yellow orangish, right? Yellowish.
Mm-hmm. Or the green was a little.
The green was a little bit brighter pop to the green.
Mm-hmm.
But no,
I agree.
I think they got it.
The helmet looks pretty sweet too.
And with Roboto, the blues there, the red jaws there. It does, I said this on the last live. It looks like the wild robot to me for some reason. So,
yeah. Okay, and we're going to get to everyone's scores in a second. The last one on this list is Cringer.
Cringer for me, I'd probably go with an 8. A little too big if it's going to be Cringer. I don't mind the white underneath, as you were mentioning. I would have liked a little bit, same how Duncan's saying. It's like the green is very dull. I would have liked more of a pop of the green.
Yeah. 8. I think I'll give Cringer a 7. It'll go down if Cringer doesn't talk and Cringer isn't scared. I think Cringer's a little oversized. I do think the green is too muted, and I think underneath should not have been white. Should have just been a lighter green if they want to really have a multiple tone in there. You know? Cringer does not have white all over the body, and I don't think we'd lose any realism if there was just a lighter green versus a darker green. But maybe they thought it was going to clash with Man at Arms, look too similar because they made him a dark green. Yeah, I don't know. All right, let's see what people are saying up here. Let's see. I went too far.
Oh, Joe's going too. He's going to meet him. There you go.
Nice. Oh, jeez. Let's rent a van, kidnap him, and go to Vegas for an insane time. No, let's not draft. Yeah, a handshake would be fine. Yeah, I like your latter idea. 81 Eternal says Roboto isn't so bad. This version is growing on me. It looks cool. It might grow on us too.
Yeah, it is growing on me a little bit. I mean, like I said, I've watched this movie. I've watched this. I feel like I've watched the damn movie because I've watched it so long.
Yeah.
I watched this trailer damn near 100 times already today, and yeah, every time I'm seeing it, I'm getting a little bit more.
I get a feeling that this is Sky Cavern Library. I get a feeling that this might be a Phase 1 Roboto, and you'll be upgraded later.
Could be interesting.
Yeah. If that's the version 1, I wonder what the version 2 will look like. Holy crap. Like some
Buster.
Next to something. Yeah, something like that. Draft says, I hope Too Bad's in the movie. Yeah. And then we get a movie, Too Bad in Origins before Vintage Too Bad. Troll us, but they'll do it. You know what's worse, Draft, is that thing has been sculpted since 2024. And they said they weren't going to release it because they wanted to have the Filmation cartoon collection, Too Bad, to have its day in the sun.
Spaced out.
And now
it's been damn well long enough.
It's been damn well long enough. And I'm calling it. We're going to get a 2000 next, Too Bad next, and we're still going to be wondering where the hell the Vintage Origins is. So, I think Mattel is trolling us. I think he's right. Well, Tooniverse! Oh, why do we have all these people who are not born yet when this cartoon was out judging this movie? And watching the 2005 cartoon doesn't count. Also, why does the movie look like? Also, why does this movie look like the other one in '87? So first, judging it. Well, so if you don't think they have the right to judge it, Marvin, if they only saw the 2000X cartoon and didn't grow up with Filmation,
I would say to address that first one, you have parents that are showing it to their kids that were born when the first cartoon wasn't going out. So, like if I had a kid right now, he'd be watching He-Man all morning long and probably hate it because I'd probably oversaturate him. But I'd be making him watch all the stuff. And the 2005 cartoon doesn't count. I don't know why, because that's one of the best iterations of Masters of the Universe. So I feel like that should count. And then the looking like the 87, there are some aspects, but I mean, we saw more characters just in this trailer than there were all entirely of the entire movie.
Yeah. I would say that I agree that people that love and just grew up with the 2000X cartoon should do a little historical research, right? And know that their incarnation that they love isn't the only incarnation. You know, obviously, like my heart is with Filmation, and there's so much stuff in here that's not Filmation, right? Even the look of He-Man is not Filmation. So, but I'm not upset about that. But don't be upset if you see something that looks like the Filmation model. Yeah, know your history, I guess. Yeah, that's fair. I mean, we would have to.
That's having that mindset. Like when we first started off, and I said there was that person that said easy pass, and it's like you're keeping this narrow mind of like, I only enjoy the mini comics. Everything else sucks. Like, okay, well then I don't know what to do to like. Don't go see it, or at least go see it and then tell me you hate it. That's my opinion on that. Don't tell me easy pass.
Well, at least they're not disparaging it, but let me see, judging it. Well, yeah, that's fair. I can see your side, Mike. All right, let's go back. So we're almost through, I think, the characters here. I think Roboto gets an 8. Star Wars Roboto gets a 3 out of 10. Do the transparent chest.
It's almost like, it's hard to tell, but I almost felt like that big center puffy part might be translucent or like, see-through. It's tough to tell in that shot.
Roboto 7 need to hear Kristen Wiig.
That could bring the score up or down huge for me. I definitely agree with that comment.
Yeah, and she's great in Bridesmaid, but yeah, this is something I'm concerned about. Yeah. Joe thinks Man at Arms is a 9. Oh, 0.25. It's like figure skating now.
A little guy.
Yep.
The what do they call it? Would they do the triple?
Man at Arms 9 out of 10 looks great. Man at Arms looks great, but take the pieces off his right side of his limbs. Hey, it's the Filmation Man at Arms. He's got the armor on the both sides, so they could flip the screen. Cringer, woo, we got a 10 from Joe. Cringer gets a 6 from Sky Kevin Library. See, this is Motu, right? This is interesting.
People that love it, people that
There better be a Battle Cat, the real Skeletor. I'll be disappointed. There is. So the real Skeletor, we got to see a cardboard standee of He-Man on Battle Cat in a toy show, I think in LA. Maybe that was 4 months ago, and we posted it on He-Mania.com. We did learn that the design was in progress, so the finished cardboard standee of Battle Cat might not be the final look, but we're definitely getting Battle Cat. So
yeah, and He-Man will ride Battle Cat.
Yes. 81 Eternal is going to give Cringer a 10, like Adam said. Green Tigers talk. Yeah, he better talk, and he better be right.
The voice could really, what if it's Alan Oppenheimer? We don't know yet. That'd be amazing.
Man. That would be amazing. At 95, can you do that though? Yeah, I noticed there was something a little missing. He did that.
He was Moss Man.
No, but he did a cameo in that Chip and Dale movie where Chip and Dale was in like a live.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and he voiced both He-Man and Skeletor at a con, and his Skeletor felt like it was missing a little oomph. So, yeah. So eventually your voice changes, especially at 95. Adam says, I get the size thing about Cringer, but I think it would have looked silly in live action for him to grow when he becomes Battle Cat. So I'm cool with that size. I don't know, because is he rideable size right now? Look at it. He needs to be a little bigger for rideable size. A little?
It's a small horse.
Yeah, it's a small horse. I think he needs to be a little bit bigger to ride him. So I think there is going to be some growth. Yeah. Real Skeletor gives Cringer 10, he's hoping my Panther is in there. Yeah, me too. I'm hoping Panther. Please give us Skeletor. Well, imagine that iconic look. Like
him on the throne.
That's what
Evil Lynn laying in front.
Yeah, I don't think we'll get that. Adam says Roboto's not bad, but he makes me think of a DC Universe robot as well. Yeah. So, all right, so let's move on. We did Castle Grayskull already. Rotons. We don't know if they're Rotons. We assume they are, right? So we won't grade them.
Give them a 7. I don't really, if those are Rotons, give them a 7.
Yeah.
They don't look like the toy or anything. If we get a new toy, that looks pretty cool if we get that as a toy.
Yeah. There's a close-up of Man-Arms. Do we look at Mechaneck here and Ram Man?
It's
all right.
So tough.
It's too tough, I think. If we had that.
Mechaneck's eyes look right. They're like the triangular eyes. Yeah, go back. Go to your stills.
Yeah. Here we go.
So that looks right.
Yeah.
Trap jaw. Blue skin, grief face, red jaw, giant arm. That's a 10 for me. I don't know. It was obviously very blurry, but from what I can tell, there'd have to be something weird for me to change it from being perfect, because it literally looks like he jumped out of the freaking cartoon.
Yeah.
Or even the toy.
Yeah, and there's a good shot of Sorcerer. Yeah, Trapjaw, I gotta say, he's perfect 10. Yeah. Mechaneck might be a perfect 10.
Yeah, Mechaneck's got the look. Ram Man, I wish he was a little bit wider on the shoulders or something. Like they should have gave him the crazy big armor across the shoulders. It's from what this is such a tough look. For now, I'm going to give him a 7. And when you see him, it's like, yeah, that's Ram Man, but it's really hard to tell from that.
And then Goat Man, I'm going to give him a 9. With those little fangs he's got and the horns and the way the makeup looks like
And his little ears that you just want to scratch.
Little goat ears. And the 2 sets of horn. I think he's gonna. That's a figure I want.
Hoof hand there.
Oh yeah. He's got the What is that devil dude in Legend named?
Oh yeah, I don't know.
But
Tim Curry.
Yeah, Tim Curry. Yeah. Oh, he looks amazing. So yeah, definitely Goatman gets a 9. He might be a 10 once we get a better shot, of him, like a full body shot.
Yeah.
Boy, do I love that. All right, let me get out of this. Sorry. Let's get out of this. Remove. Okay. Oh, let's see what everyone else. Let me pause this up. I'm sure people have some thoughts.
Yeah, let's get people's ratings of those guys.
Yeah, 2000X Roboto side by side with this one, and it looks closer than you think at first. I'll have to look at that again. Let's see. Scrolling down. The 2000X Roboto had a clear chest under the chest plate. We got another Cringer from Masters Universe Classic, 7.5.
Okay.
I'm right there. Trying to see if we have. Oh, we got a Roton score. 10 out of 10 for draft. Love how the gyro cockpit stays level. Yeah, it's like that. There's a thing like that, right?
Right.
I forget. Yeah. There's science.
It does have a very B-Wing-esque look to it.
Masters Universe Classic. Imagine if we get an Extendar. You know what? This trailer gave Mike an Extendar. Sorry, PG-13.
Only if they show Sydney Sweeney as She-Ra.
Or He-Man.
Or He-Man.
Yeah. Let's see. Skies, Cavern, Library. If they're meant to be Rotons, it's a 2. Yeah, 2 out of 10 for me. I get that. The more you stray from the source when you don't need
it definitely looks different than the toys and everything else.
Yeah. And I get that perspective because, we got Joe here with Trapjaw 10. Why?
Yeah.
Because he looks like Trapjaw.
Right.
He looks like the spitting image of Trapjaw. And that's why I think Skeletor is going to get a high rating too as well. So Battle Bones. We didn't get the Battle Bones yet.
Oh, yeah, we did. We didn't do the Battle Bones Easter egg. I mean, we're not even sure that's Battle Bones.
Yeah, we passed that. You know what? We'll get there in a second. I don't think they're Rotons. They might not be. Yeah, Giraffe says Trapjaw.
I mean, what else could they be, though? That's the thing.
Yeah.
It could be a new ship, right? Sure.
Could be. So, I mean, we're going to be talking about the collector in a second. So,
yeah, that's definitely the collector.
Yeah. Oh, definitely. Goatman, not sure. Racers. Do we have any more scores, guys? The collector. We're already going to the collector here. Okay. So let's get to the collector. Let's get out of here.
That's
there we go.
You have right here. And I mean,
oh, you got the cartoon collection? Yeah.
Literally, like to a T. Come on. It's got the little claws. Obviously, it's updated for like technological movie look to it, but the front window, like, that's it, man.
Yeah.
Only if it opens up like this, right?
It might. So we have those claws and the front window that look like those eyes and stuff like that. Yeah, I love the fact that collectors here. That's my favorite Skeletor ship. That episode was killer too. All right. Well,
it's such like the Darth Vader, when he comes out of his freaking ship and it's like, shh.
Yeah, maybe I should keep it on the collector for a second and see if we got any more. Let's see.
Yeah,
the collector. We got a 9 from Joe.
I would agree. I would go 9 as well.
I would go 9 as well. Okay, so do we want to rate Skeletor here or do we want to wait? Let's wait. This is just a headshot.
Sure.
Okay. Oh, okay. Spike Ore. All right. This is a tough one.
This is a tough one.
because it doesn't look like.
If you don't know He-Man's lore, you're gonna be like, "Who the fuck is this guy?"
Yeah, yeah. And they could come out and say this is a new character, Porcupine Man, right?
Right. He has that. The funny thing is I like how, especially with the practical effects, they look like mutants, right? Like this is the look that I think they're going for most of the villains, is like they're like these mutated normal people at one point. So Spikor, I mean, I'm gonna go with, man, I like the look. I really do. I wish he had more of the pig nose like the toy. From just this 2 seconds in this trailer, I'm gonna go with a 7.5.
Yeah.
Strong 8. I mean, I could go 8. I see the point.
I'm gonna go a weak 8.
Weak 8.
A weak 8. Yeah, it's almost a 7 for me. I mean, I love the look. I have to think about, they could have at least given him the color, right?
Yeah, I could have went a little bit more with the color. Exactly. Well, that's why I think like it's like these mutated. They're probably like Eternians that were mutated and taken over by Havoc or something, right?
But look at Goatman to him on the side there with the red. I mean, that's So maybe you know what? Maybe I'll go with you, 7.5. I mean, I'm probably going to end up loving him, and I love the effects by Barry Gower. But
yeah, I think that's the thing is like, I was never expecting Spikor to appear in the trailer for a Masters of the Universe movie, and I love him as a villain. Spikor as a kid was one of my favorites. So the fact that he's got representation on the big screen, this is awesome.
All right, so we'll both do 7.5. 81 Eternal says this is a strong 8. Sky's Cavern Library says Spikor looks almost too much like Whiplash. 4 out of 10.
Yeah, if the spikes weren't long, I could see confusion there.
You think? Oh yeah, I guess I could. Yeah, I see what you mean. Masters of the Universe Classic Spikor 6 or 7. I love he's in the movie, but he needs more spikes in his chest and lower body. I would have loved to see him more blue. Yes, we need to see the color. Yeah,
perfect critiques right there.
I agree. Adam says Spikor 6 would be an 8 if he was blue. Or at least I think he would jump up for me too. Spikor, no more pig's face. Kenner Vader. Hey, Kenner Vader's in the house.
Kenner Vader doesn't want the pig face. I like the pig face.
We got Walter saying Spikor is dope.
But they might have went away because Pig Boy is in the movie, right? He got cast. So maybe because it's Pig Boy, they didn't want Spikor to look like a pig also. Like, is this your son?
That's a fair point. We got 10. We got Eric says Spikor is a 9 out of 10.
Wow. Okay.
Masters of the Universe Classic says his spikes look too soft. Let me take a look at that again here.
It's because they do this and they're not just jagged straight. Which I can understand. That makes sense. They look more like.
Yeah, I still wouldn't want to sit on it, guys.
Yeah, I think it's supposed to look a little more nature-ish as opposed to just like super straight spikes.
Yeah. Agreed. Spikor needs a pig nose. Oh, like wobbly. Yeah. I mean, so much soft. Laugh out loud. Let's see. If that Spikor was chasing me, I'd freak the F out. Yeah, as a creature design, it's fantastic. Yeah. Right? Practical effects. The guy who did Game of Thrones, the guy who did Walking Dead, like White Walkers and stuff like that. I mean, yeah, this looks fantastic.
Right. I mean, you're Adam, you're coming from Earth, and this guy starts attacking you. You're like, holy shit.
Yeah, on its own, it's a 10 for me. But when you look, if this is something from the upside down, it's a 10. But if you're, again, we're criticizing Sorceress not because she doesn't look good, but because she's all in white.
Right. Based off source material, this is definitely pretty far off.
Yeah. So maybe he changes color. Well, probably not. I could hope. So, but unfortunately, they can't tweak this like Sonic because this is practical effects. You know what I mean? So it is what it is at this point. Spikor looks like he's transforming. He looks more purple the longer his screen goes. Oh,
his face does get more purple. I did notice when he starts to do the scream. It's kind of interesting.
Also, when he holds his breath, it gets more purple.
That's what happened. I can do it too. Ready? No,
practical effects, baby. Dopto says Spiker's body 10, Spiker's face 5. Okay, face on the mother could love. Let's see. Masters of the Universe class. It says I do think we might see more characters too. We didn't expect to see
definitely.
Spiker at all, so I think we'll have more surprise. Well, we did know Spiker was coming thanks to the CinemaCon footage, but yeah, I didn't expect to see him in this trailer. They also saw concept art, I think, for Manny Faces as well, and then Beastman and Battlecat. So we know about Beastman, we know about Battlecat, but Manny Faces are going to rear his ugly heads. And
Manny Faces. We still haven't seen Triclops, and we obviously know he was cast in the movie. So there's a lot of characters that are in this that we still haven't seen. So I'm stoked.
Gerald says all the designs so far have been most important and recognized elements of the Filmation series. That is key when adapting from animations or games to live action. Yeah. I mean, we have a lot more to pull from now in lore, including mini comics, but it seems like Filmation, obviously, in the vintage figures, Filmation was the cartoon for the vintage figures, and that's when Motu was at its peak popularity. So they're definitely going to want to keep pulling from those two sources the most versus later iterations. But yeah, with Spike-Gore, I don't know, they it's like, let's do something a little different. And hey, at least it's not this little guy with this big Beethoven haircut named Karg, right? We could all, yeah. Even though Mike and I are huge fans of the '87 movie, I mean, we can honestly say Karg is probably not the most coolest design. All right.
So, I get how Karg was like the main henchman, but I really wish it was Beastman, and I really wish they just killed off Karg and let Sarad be in the movie longer.
Yes, Rod with those air pockets they put in his neck to simulate breathing. Yeah, I hear you, buddy. All right. So let's see. Well, let's go real quick. Clawful, Merman, Buzz Off, Stratus. I wouldn't be surprised if we saw them. Yeah, if I got to pick two, it's Stratos and Merman, just because they were the original 8, right?
Yep. I agree.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got to have the original 8 in there.
Yep. Sorceress does not. Oh, go back.
Zodak.
Oh, Zodak.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Well, yeah, we could definitely get. Well, the thing is, we got Zodak with a K on that Muriel. That Eternian map on the ground. So,
was it? Said it?
Yeah. Oh, you never saw that?
No, I missed that.
Oh, we got to show you because there's a lot of characters. Beep, 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 beep. Yeah. So let's quickly show Mikey this. We're gonna go back to.
Sorry, I haven't been on He-Mania.com today yet.
What's wrong with you? Oh no, it's not from today's trailer though. It's the previous drone, but I was able to locate the. So let me go to movies.
You know what? I probably did. That was like way back in the summertime, right?
Yeah. Let me go back to.
This is when.
Oh yeah, there's the Battlecat, guys. There's the Battlecat. So we actually got the front of the face. I could go to that promotional gallery real quick. Here's the front of the face. So, and they're saying, and there's the armor, and they're saying that, or at least we got a source saying that this is not the final design. So, but let me go back and find that imagery here. I think this was behind the scenes. I think it's in this gallery. Oh, Trapjaw's eye.
That was a great one.
Yep. Yeah, it's somewhere in here. Somewhere in here. So where was the... So there was the map. You could already see the characters there, but I have a...
Circled and stuff.
Yeah, hang on. Let's go to movie news. We're going to go back away. Jeez, there's a lot of movie news.
Way back.
Yeah.
Dang, you already have 10 pages of movie news stuff? That's crazy.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Tons are. Oh, yeah. Everyone loved that article. Actress Kristen Wiig joins Roboto. First look at Trapjaw. Royal Palace match. I think we're close. Neck and neck. We're close. Might be the next stage. Yep.
I feel bad. I got everybody off track here.
Here it is. There it is, baby.
Yes.
There it is.
This.
So there's Bo. That was on the map.
Yep.
Then we have Natesta.
Oh yeah. So the weird thing is those are Etheria folks on this Eternia map.
Yeah. That's a good point. And then we have Zodak with a K.
Nice.
And then King Hiss and Perfuma.
Oh yeah. I wonder if we're going to get better shots of that during the movie where we can actually see.
Yeah, that's a good question. Yeah, I don't know. Okay, so sorry, pardon the interruption. Oh, we gotta go to Fisto.
Fisto's a 10 for me. I mean, he's got the little stripes on the sides. The fist, I think, is a great size. It's not too cartoony big. It's not too small.
You know what? Let me go. We get a better shot of Fisto, I think, when they're all standing together. Is it towards the end? Or was it with Manny Faces? Maybe it was with Manny, not Manny Faces.
When they first walked to the slow superhero walk.
So we could see the perspective. There we go.
There you go.
There we go. So you see his fist in relation to.
Yeah, I mean that's a pretty good size.
Yeah, I think that's a good size fist. Yeah.
That's a Popeye arm basically becomes right there.
Yeah. And we saw in some previous images, I think it was in the back, that we could see that the armor actually looked like the Fisto armor, with the two-tone colors. Yeah. So how would you rate Fisto, sir?
I'm giving Fisto a 10. I think he looks great. The fact that he fists somebody, knocks him clear across the freaking courtyard or wherever.
Yeah, there's the back of his armor. Look at that. Yeah. All right, let's see what everyone else is doing here.
Walter says, "Is that Battle Bones?" And yes, that was. Or at least we are presuming it is.
Yes, we think it's Battle Bones. It's some
Which I'll give that a 9.
I don't think people are going to line up and squeeze their body into it. And,
and then it just comes out and walks.
Yeah.
If it does that, 10.
So let me go to the Fisto. Sorry if I'm jumping up and past some comments, guys. Fisto Giraffe says 10. Adam 10 out of 10. Master Universe Classics Fisto 9. I would have liked the fist slightly bigger. That's all.
Yeah, that's what.
Oh, we know you would. I'm just teasing. Dapto says Fisto looks perfect. Yeah, so I'm agree with you guys. I think I give Fisto a 10, kind of like Trapjaw. Like you guys nailed it. You didn't really stray away from the material, and I love that the fist gets lights up here. It's like supercharged. So I don't know what's in there energizing it, but I think it's pretty cool. I wonder if Duncan built that thing for him. We'll have to see what the lore is in the movie. So, and here we go. Skies Cavern Library Fisto 8.5 out of 10. Yeah, so everyone, I think, a consensus. All right, let's move it on. Oh, Trapjaw. Oh, we already did Trapjaw.
We already did Trapjaw.
Yeah. Yep.
We gave him.
Beastman.
Beastman's a 10 for me too. Really? I know he's very different than past iterations, but I think if you're gonna do a Beastman in live action, first off, he's massive. Second, I love the armor. Could he be ever so slightly brighter of an orange? Sure.
Yeah.
Okay, maybe I'll give him a 9 just for that. Like that's such a small critique, though. Other than that, the white face, I don't know. I'm loving this Beastman.
I'm not giving Beastman a 10. I need to see more of Beastman. It's definitely a better Beastman than the 87 film, you know.
Yeah.
And so it's just a CGI character. We know it's motion cap suit. It's going to run on all fours. I think this shot necessarily isn't a what do you call it? It isn't his best shot, you know, from this angle, landing on there.
Right.
I think we're going to get some really cool face shots of him growling. I bet he's going to be a 9 or a 10. But right now,
I want to see him stand up and how big he is compared to everyone else.
Yeah, he does stand up behind Skeletor. We saw in those drone shots. We saw the mocap
guy standing here. Yeah,
and we're gonna see how he like towers over everyone. So I think I'll give him an 8 for now, but it could easily go up. So let's see here. Joe agrees with you, Beastman 10. Back to draft.
Strong 9 at least for me.
It looks like a stump on his right arm. Maybe he forges a Triton attachment later for Fisto.
For who?
Oh no, not Fisto. Spikor. He's talking about Spikor.
Yeah, Spikor. Yeah, it did look like he was missing his hand, and it's either it got cut off at that point or something. I don't know, but it looked like there was supposed to be a Trident right there.
Guys, if you're interested in He-Maniacs Live, we did an earlier one where Jay did show up, and we went through frame by frame on that one. So, and we definitely talked about the stump in that. So, if you guys want to check that out, that's like 2.5 hours, but we go through frame by frame. Beastman, Masters Universe Classic. It's I gotta move that. It's the orange thing for me, and I would have liked to see his metal too. I think the metal is there. Yeah, I think it's there. I think when he jumps,
it's hard to tell, but there's definitely the like what looks like something is there. So it's like you would assume, you know, he's got the whole thing going around his shoulders and everything, that it's probably there. Yeah, you can see the ever so slightest thing there. You just can't make it out.
I agree, Mike.
Even in 4K, it's still blurry.
I'm gonna say 8 for now for Beastman, just because of the blurred look. Maybe a 10. Yeah, I'm right there with you. Adams gives Beastman a 9. Basically says some more orange, and he would be a 10. I'm hoping the final film dials up the color timing just a bit. Yeah, that isn't Snyder level, but just a slight bump would be nice. This isn't Snyder level. Yes, William. Randman is in the movie. You are right, sir. Beastman smashing cars 10-10 all day. Smash, Beastman, smash. Yep.
Yeah, it's got that whole...
10. A little more red in the fur. Yeah, it's hard, this one, but we're all pretty positive about it. That's it for Beastman. Oh, Evelyn. Did we grade Evelyn? No, we didn't.
No, we didn't.
Okay. So what do we think about?
That's another tough one. Like, you look at her, it's like, that's Evelyn. I definitely would have wanted brighter colors. I agree. Yes. You know, you had mentioned that in the earlier live. The brighter colors on her costume would have been nice. Again, it's just tough in this lighting to even tell, you know, what the costume looks like in full. But I love she's got either blonde or white hair, so that's awesome. And Alison Brie, I think, might pull it off. So I'll give her an 8 for now, but I think it could go higher if the costume looks a little bit better when we see more.
I'm going to give this, like, if I give White Sorceress a 5, I'm going to give Black Evelyn a 5. You know, this is X-Men 1 black outfit. There is no colors whatsoever. If this is the final look and there's none of that purple or anything, she's getting a 5. And one day when we get another Motu movie, we're going to be like, please don't be like the Evelyn in either movie. You know, let's get a more Motu accurate Evelyn. You know, and even though the costume kind of resembles what we're looking for, give us some color. She doesn't need to be black to be bad. You know, look at Skeletor. They went full, you know, colors with Skeletor. Why do they have to go black with Evelyn? So maybe she'll have an outfit change. Maybe there's some sort of magic that has overcome her, and now that's she's become Black Evelyn, and she's wearing her colors earlier in the movie. Then I'll forgive it. But if this is her look, the full thing, 5 for me. All right, so let's see what everyone else is saying. So Joe,
8.5. Yeah, I would. I could give her the extra half point. I definitely need to see more. I will stick with my 8 and say I need to see more. But I agree, Joe. It's a good score.
Masters of the Universe Classic is looking to find out when the release for the gameplay. I will ask, sir. Bitmap Bureau follows He-Maniacs, and I can DM that, so I'll definitely try. But be honest with you, if they're not going to want that to go public, I think not by me at least, so they probably won't tell.
And then find out if they'll be willing to go to Motuverse.
Yes. I could definitely. Oh yeah, that would be great. Yeah. Would you? Wasn't you guys working on that? Well, we'll talk offline. Would have liked to see more yellow and blue on Evelyn. 7 for me. Let's see. Adam says Evelyn is my favorite
yellow
character.
Skin? Oh, that would have been interesting.
Yeah. We don't get a tan in He-Man. We don't get a yellow Evelyn. I'd go 7.5 for the color, but seeing her staff glow and the accurate weapon, it gets 8.5. Giraffe says Evelyn is a 10/10 gorgeous, but outfit is not that true. Hate to do it, but 8 to 10. Sprinkle some purple, yes, in there, and yellow her skin a little. Wonder what Beastman and Evelyn's connection will be. Oh, yeah.
To Skeletor?
No, Beastman and Evelyn's connection will be.
Like how they get along.
Yeah. Yeah, they always had an interesting dynamic, right? Especially in Revelation. So,
right.
Her headpiece looks like it could have been a lot better too. Yeah, I like it though.
I do like it. It definitely has the Evelyn look to it.
Evelyn is different. She's missing her light blue and purple. Yeah, so that's the same reason why I gave her a 5 and gave the White Sorceress 5 as well. Okay, let's keep going. Tila, we did. We're almost at the end. Cringer. Man-at-Arms. Guys, by the way, we were talking about this earlier. It looks like the power. This might be the abyss underneath Castle Grayskull, because when he's calling on the power, you have the look at that. It looks like lightning underground.
Right. And then it shoots up through the castle.
Yeah. Oh, did we talk about He-Man? No, that's one thing we have to talk about. So, guys, what do you think about He-Man and his outfit? Now, we were teased this before. We got that Nicholas Galitzine photo that everyone gammed up, lightened up. But Mikey, what do you think, buddy?
Outfit wise, I'm gonna give him like a 9.
Okay.
Overall, an 8.
Is that because of his body mass?
I want him bigger, but I'm okay with it. I still think he's definitely it's very well done. The only thing that I'm really missing is I would love to. What was the stone that Jay said? The red going across.
Oh, the power harness is made with son of a gun. It's cordite.
Cordite.
Yeah.
So would have loved that.
Widgets. That's what the widgets mine in the Filmation. Yeah.
The cordite would have been cool on there. Really, that's pretty much it. Other than that, I think it looks fantastic. I love the Iron Cross. Could it have been a little bit more? I don't know. It's got like a weird outer shape to it that kind of distorts it a little. I don't know if that's just me thinking that, but I don't know. Where's that? There's another shot where you see it and you're like, I don't know if it's just because that's a real life harness is kind of gonna do that. So
yeah,
when he's standing against Skeletor, you can really see it well. It's right there. I don't know if it's just that shape. I may have gone a little bit darker. I mean, I do like the brown, maybe a little bit darker. It's okay.
So for me, well, what was your score? I'm sorry.
I will give him
An 8 for the outfit.
Let's
7.
put 8.5. We'll go right in the middle. 8. I gave him a 9 for outfit, 8 overall. So we'll go. That's an 8.5.
Guys, I think I'm going to go with 10 here. So,
wow.
Yeah.
It's a Filmation look.
Well, it's not the Filmation look, right? I mean, you don't have the traditional
It's
power.
true. He doesn't have the fuzzy underwear.
You don't have the furry loincloth, but there's certain things that will translate on screen and certain things that won't.
Yeah, that would have looked really silly live action. Yeah, furry underwear.
Yeah, and I think this looks like a badass He-Man. I like the Mondo V1 look. I love that there's an Iron Cross. I praise those guys because I was so worried that they were going to yank it due to its negative connotations and just give us an H. No, they gave us the vintage Iron Cross. Yeah, I think I'm going to go 10, guys. That might be controversial. And I'm okay with his size. Yeah, he's a little smaller than, I mean, he's a lot smaller height-wise than Dolph Lundgren.
Right.
But still, but body shape, body dimensions, bulk, he's just a little smaller than I challenge everyone to watch that 87 movie. I challenge everyone to watch the Filmation He-Man. A lot of those shots when he's on Battle Cat, he looks very narrow.
Yeah.
And he's not like the vintage figure that's just all bulked out.
Mixed cut. I mean, look at the abs there, his arms, he freaking did the work. He looks fantastic right there.
Yep.
But when I picture He-Man in my mind, I picture someone just slightly bigger.
Yep. Shane wants that big jacking guy, He wants what he saw.
Then you have to cast. I feel like you'd have to cast a different Adam to He-Man at that point because you can't have this jacked He-Man or jacked Adam.
Yeah, unless you do like CGI muscles or something like that. So
yeah.
All right, so Spirit of King Grayskull, 10/10. Goodness. Masters Universe Classic, He-Man is good. I think they've done a good job on the outfit. It would have been worse. It could have been worse, and they did well with it.
Yeah.
The size thing, probably yes. What are his boots like? 7.5.
His boots look good.
Yeah, I think so too.
He's got like a barbarian style boot.
Yeah, I like it. Joe says He-Man 10. Yeah, another 10. I dig that build. I dig that his build looks attainable. Yeah. Well, you need some power sword.
And again, he's the strongest man in the universe, but he doesn't look like it. It's like, well, if you watch Filmation, like he is the strongest man in the universe. He'll throw a damn boulder to the moon, but he has that physique. Yeah. It's like he's got super strength. It doesn't necessarily translate into having to have to be like he's roided out.
Actually, everyone has his physique, right? Stratos has this physique. Man at Arms, I think, has the same width as Filmation He-Man. So,
that's true.
His hair is different. He-Man, William says, different than He-Man.
Is it part on the other side as opposed to the other side? I don't know.
Yeah, well, I mean, no. I mean, He-Man has bangs in Filmation, like Deathstalker. Oh, that's interesting. Oh, guess who's there? Our Motooniverse buddy.
Oh, Micah's giving him a 9 out of 10.
Let me take this away for a second here. Okay, Micah, 9 out of 10. I think that this works very well in live action. And aside from getting a bodybuilder or wrestler to be He-Man, he wouldn't be much bigger. Plus, he's more sized in bulk to the cartoon. He's more sized in bulk to the cartoon, meaning he's more cartoon-like. Yeah, I agree. I agree. So, let's see what else we got here. He-Man draft, 7 out of 10. I love they actually went half naked, but it doesn't scream barbarian to me. It screams gladiator. Hit us with the fur, Mattel. You guys ever see that horrible cartoon where the fur is actually like hair that he grew, like pubic hair? Yeah. The harness straps are a little wide, but I like it. Maybe I should throw this back up. Okay. Nicholas says could be a little bigger. Yeah, we all agree with that. Joe says, I think he's positioned correctly too, because he can grow into the role for the sequels. Yeah, that's true. Let's see. Fur for the boots would be fine, and the longer loincloth look that they used in Warcraft movie for orcs could have been cool for school. Yeah, that would have worked. A longer one. I agree. That would have been an option too. Matthew says, I'm guessing that Dolph Lundgren will show up in a flashback scene as Castle Grayskull's namesake. Also, I'm betting someone will put the sound of Jeff Daniels going to the bathroom in Dumb and Dumber to the scene where Adam tries to pull the sword from the statue. And lastly, a great intro for Merman would be him attacking Adam and Tila as they're swimming underwater in the Eternian Sea. Well, yeah, absolutely. I mean, with a couple of Aquaticans or something like that. Yeah, I think all of us would love that.
Merman attacking Tila would be a nice nod to Filmation.
I have a fear like they're saving Merman for a potential sequel, you know. His legs look a little small too. Hemsworth. People love that Hemsworth. But a 9. Oh, great. Okay.
A little small, but 9.
All right. So now it's time for Skeletor, right? We're almost done. We are almost done. Mikey. Let's do it. Well, actually, we should have went back, right? There we go. So, how would you grade this baby?
I'm only going to say 9.5 because I do agree that I would have liked him to have the bone cross armor with the cape. But that is a very small niche ask. Other than that, I think he looks fantastic. The Havoc staff looks amazing. His face looks awesome. This like the Havoc coming out of his staff and that he's attacking He-Man with looks awesome.
Look how long that cape is.
Yeah. I mean, I'm just absolutely like that attack right there where he's popping through the little red beady eyes. So good.
Yes. Yeah, for me, this is a 10, guys. If we got a blue skin Skeletor finally. We got someone with honoring a muscled blue skin dude with a skull for a face and the red eyes. This is what we've always wanted from a movie. This is the trap jaw. What else is accurate? Fisto, right? That we gave 10. I'm giving this Skeletor 10. I agree. I would have liked the crossbones too, but purple armor, come on, purple hood, blue skin, skull face, red eyes. You know, you can make or break your Masters of the Universe movie with He-Man and Skeletor, and they broke them with neither. And Skeletor is a 10 out of 10. You know, he is just perfection. You know, we haven't heard Jared speak yet.
Yeah, that's.
Oh, look at that look. Look at that.
Change a lot.
You got this full screen, Mikey?
No.
Open that up.
Yeah, it almost looks like he's got something going on
the chest, or
that's like his. That's his.
The forearm gauntlet. Yeah, but I mean his face, the purple, right?
Yeah,
the gauntlet. I mean, isn't he gorgeous? Look at those red eyes.
Yeah, that looks fantastic.
It looks fantastic. I want this to be my screen grab on my phone, my wallpaper. So, actually, it's my wife right now. I'll keep it my wife. But if I could change it, it would be this.
Well, I was going to say, I saw that she'd posted earlier, and you said, "Oh, it's my wife," and I was like, "Wait, is that you without a hat on in the picture?"
Maybe with a shaved head, might be. You guys get to see me at Motooniverse. So, let's see. At least I hope it's me, Mike. All right, let's see how everyone feels with Skeletor here. Let's see. I'm gonna go up a little because I think we got a lot of. Okay. Skeletor does have his armor either, but He-Man does have his own.
Doesn't.
It does look like he has some forearm gauntlets, right, and some shoulder blades.
He's just missing the cross bone thing going across the front of his chest, really.
Yeah.
Other than that, it looks like he's got even the. If you look when they were standing side by side, it looks like he has the shin plates too. One more. There.
Yeah. Except for This is vintage Skeletor, so I'm fine with that. Adam No Adopto says he looks the part to me. The outfit is great. His hair getting a nice little style change due to the transformation is just perfect. A little bit of campy fun I expect from this film. No notes. Oh, perfect. No notes. That's what I have. No notes. Where's Skeletor's armor? We talked about that. I want to see battle armor in live action. That would be cool. That might be the sequel, right?
Yeah.
Zenomio says 10 all the way. Nice. Me too. 10, 10, 10. Shraf says it was chafing Skeletor's nipples, and after he lost both, he finally decided to take it off.
Going back to that battle armor thing, that's something that I wouldn't mind seeing. Like again, at the end of the movie, Matt at Arms is like, "Hey, I made this," and like it's Adam. You know how in Revolution, right, when he takes it, puts it on, and it turns into the thing. Like I would love to see that at the end of the movie, and it's like, okay, that's teasing that you'll see it in the sequel. That'd be okay.
That was a great idea with Revolution. That was just it wasn't Man at Arms. It was Man at Arms. Andre Man at Arms, right?
Yeah.
Built that, but that was pretty cool. We got Skeletor's harness. Okay, let's see. Skeletor Joe says 10 to the 10th power, even with no nips. But need to hear the voice. That could change.
Definitely could change. Yeah, I would agree.
Yep. Walter says Skeletor is so sick. Yep. Nicholas
if
says,
he tells me that I'm just gonna hurt you really, really bad. Like, oh God.
Like, don't put that in my brain, please. And Skeletor's gonna have a damage tattoo on his forehead.
Imagine he puts his hand up with the lips. And...
Don't go there. Skeletor 9.75, nailed it. He had the bone cross 10 out of 10. That's fair. Skeletor is a 600 out of 10. Laugh out loud. He's great. I think they did better than expected. Laugh out loud. The bone cross armor is the only thing I would have loved more. Yeah, me too. Me too. But I agree. Nicholas says too much blue, maybe up front. What? Maybe too much exposed blue. Is maybe what it. Yeah.
More armor on him.
Yeah, he had bigger legs than He-Man.
It's pretty comparable.
Well, if you remember the vintage figures, right? I think they were pretty much equal, right?
Literally the same mold, except the hands and feet. Yeah.
Yep. Hope they borrow from Barbie and give them multiple looks for future movies. That would be great. Yeah, especially Tila I was hoping for. The draft says Skeletor needs the leather shoulder pads, needs the bat symbol, needs at least one nipple. Love the colors.
One nipple? That'd be odd.
Micah, Skeletor 10 out of 10. There you go, buddy. He is near perfect aside from the slim down on armor. You can't get much better than this. I agree. I'm glad his face isn't bright yellow. Oh, yeah, the light yelling of patina on the skull is enough. Yeah, I might have liked the little yellow, but I'm not complaining.
I was going to say, again, you're getting different aspects from different. There was someone earlier that wanted that bright yellow and the green that went around. And here we have the opposite.
That would have been so cool. The yellow and the green. But you know what? This is still just great. You know. Yeah. 8.5 out of 10. Matthew Carter says, I hope Adam says by the power of Grayskull before he becomes He-Man. He does.
He does. They show it in the trailer.
Or did he say I have the power?
Oh.
Yeah, he said I have the power. Like, yeah. Oh, that's a good point. Yeah, we hope he does too. Joe says, can you guys imagine if we would have had this in the 80s, our heads would have popped off? Yeah, they would have.
Oh,
they would have.
Extremely. My wife told me earlier, she's like, You look like a 6-year-old right now. Because even after I recorded myself, I immediately watched it again, and I was even more giddy the second time around.
Yeah, I was so busy. It didn't bring me. Thank goodness I was so busy. There's no tears, so I don't cry over He-Man. Actually, I did when John Irwin. I did when John Irwin died, guys. I was a mess. That's another story. But there's no crying in Motu. With Evelyn, what if Tila breaks her staff, turning her clothes black?
Good theory. That I'd be okay with.
Yeah. Williams says maybe he'll wear it. The crossbones, maybe. So
maybe at some point, yeah.
So that's fine. I love you. So I think we're wrapping this up, guys. Skeletor looks awesome. They did him right. I know that this movie will be great in the box office. From your lips to Zor's ears, guys. Jeez. You know, Mike and I were talking. It was on Attorney of Four. Yeah, my only wish above a success is us loving this movie. You know, because I'd rather have a movie that we love and it's one and done than something we don't like, but does, like Transformers,
it's
right?
A cult classic amongst us, and it's not popular in mainstream. I don't give a shit. If it's popular amongst us that are fans, that's all I'm looking for.
Yep. This is what you call on the bucket list. We want one that we just love, and hopefully. Dave, evening, folks. He was going to possibly pop his head on the earlier one, but he didn't get a chance to. Good to see you, buddy. Yeah, cover up the royal boobs. Yeah, so I think we got Joe. Have a great night, guys. Yeah, we're going to wrap this up. I can't wait for this. We can't either. Skeletor has muscles. Yeah, that's so important. No offense to Frank. You know, Frank, he loved his lean kind of dancer look. But I love Frank Langella Skeletor. But this one, as long as Jared,
I got a post from Motuniverse on the YouTube one is what I need to do.
Yeah.
Get the word out, folks.
Yeah. Oh, trailer's up to 8.4 million views on YouTube. That's
insane.
Awesome, Joe. That's freaking awesome. Dave says my wife hates me because her Facebook on the phone picked up the movie trailer playing the TV, so it changed all her algorithms to He-Man. I love that. I love that. You're in the same boat. My wife isn't a He-Man fan, so I'm hoping the movie will change that. Fingers crossed. So, all right, Mike. I have a feeling that Jay is not going to be joining us tonight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got to go cook some dinner too. So
yeah, I know you do. Guys, Motuniverse, right? Motuniverse. We have something going on to the end of the month. What do we got going on there, Mikey?
We have early bird pricing right now. So early bird pricing on tickets for weekend passes, $30 for 2 days. Like it's a steal. $20 for Saturday, $15 for Sunday, or $30 to get the weekend pass. That ends January 31st, and then it's going to go up. I would think it goes up about $15 or $20. So we're deep discounting right now for you guys. Vendors, if you have a vendor friend or you are a vendor, we still have plenty of space available to get you in, and we want vendors. So definitely head over to motuniversecon.com, exhibitors. Just fill out an interest form, what you sell, and we have a team member, Sean or Jay, are kind of leading that. So they'll get back to you with the application. And then once you fill that out, we send you the payment link, and you're all set. Already got his VIP. Nice. Yeah, man. I can't wait.
Yeah, I mean, what do the tables run? Off the top
right now, we have early bird pricing. So a table is $200 for the weekend, $100 a day. That's cheaper than your local flea market.
Think of that, guys. If you want to sell all your classics, you could become a vendor and get a table for $200, and you could probably make it back by selling one classics figure. I mean, if
seriously, yeah, we're going pretty cheap right now. They're 6 foot by 3 foot, I think, or 6 foot by 2 foot. But you get, obviously a little space behind, so you get a little bit of room. You can push the table back if you want, and bring some whatever you want. You have like racks, and I've seen all kinds of stuff. I went to that Geeking Out toy show, and they had these 6 foot tables, and these guys had brought all kinds of stuff to make these crazy vendor spaces that were really cool. So, or you have a booth. We're doing booths for 400, a 10 by 10 space, 400 for the weekend. Yep. That's an amazing price.
Yep, it is. Masters of the Universe Classic says, are you going to have a regular live schedule soon? Yes, I'm sorry. There was a lot of things going on. I was sick. There was a lot of sick. Mike is dealing with the sickness now.
I'm sick right now.
Yeah, and with the Attorney of Four show, we really thought a trailer was going to drop in December, so we were waiting to do the show until the trailer dropped, and then we were like, we finally did it 2 days ago.
Right before they announced it.
Right before. So, you know, we're going to be arguing like, where's the damn trailer? And it's already out. But yes, we're going to go back to a regular live show, and you're going to see Mikey's face. You can see Jay's face. You can see my face. And yeah, we're going to get back to a regular schedule. We're sorry we were off for the holidays. I was majorly sick. There's a lot of, and Jay was majorly sick. We're dealing with a lot of illnesses, but we are better now. And we're feeling great because of this Masters of the Universe trailer. Guys, we want to thank you so much for joining us in the comments. You guys were great. Loved rating all the costumes and the designs to you. You are the best. This is what's going to be so fun. Can't wait to see all you guys at Motooniverse. There's going to be a lot of Motooniverse guest updates. You know, it's not just Rudy. Rudy's not the end of it.
No.
A lot of exciting stuff coming our way. So make sure
possibly one as early as next week, I would think. Or maybe this weekend. It's really up to, you know, Jay's a busy man, and we got to do the graphics. We got to do bios and things like that. But they're locked in. So it's happening. It's just a matter of when we can get time to actually do the announcement.
And it's right by Disneyland. Yeah, Disneyland, right?
It's about 30 minutes from Disneyland.
Yeah, so make it a vacation. Bring the wife and say, hey, you know, we're going to do this Motooniverse, but then we're going to do all this stuff for you, you know? So we're going to bring her out and, you know, unless the wife is listening, and bring your husband. Tell them about Disneyland. So, all right, guys, that's it. Go see Mikey. Turning in royalty on Instagram is bread and butter. His probably followers like jumped tremendously.
I'm actually, guys, check me out on YouTube because I'm 2 subscribers away. I actually just posted that on my Instagram. I'm 2 subscribers away from 200 on Instagram.
Yes.
Which is big for me.
I mean, right? On YouTube too.
Or on YouTube. Yeah. No, Instagram, I have almost 8,000 or something like that, which is great. But YouTube, I don't really do much. So 200, I'm stoked.
We'll have to promote it more on.
I went to that toy show, geeking out, and you know, just to show off, I got some really cool stuff, guys. So like, I picked up a vintage Viewmaster gift set. I picked up a Masters of the Universe. Basically, it's a light bright.
Yep.
And this thing. Really cool. So I go into, you know, I show those off in the video, and I do a whole walkthrough of the Geeking Out show. So please go check that out. You can also find my live reaction. I posted that up this morning. My live reaction to the first time watching the trailer. That's on my YouTube now.
You can watch him cry like Kevin Smith.
Yeah, you watch me go. What? My mind was just blown.
And to be fair, it was like 6:30 in the morning or something.
Yes, it was. Yes. Yeah. I hadn't even had my coffee yet. I was barely awake.
Yep. All right, guys, we love you all very much, and we'll make sure we do this within 2 weeks. Next episode and Motooniverse, and yay, Masters Universe, June 5th. So can't wait, guys. So. All right, everyone. Good seeing you, and we'll see you soon. And remember, we are all He-Maniacs. Bye, guys. We are waving.
We're waving.